for Big D Energy, live on Woodward Sports. Join four-time Stanley Cup champion and legendary badass Darren McCarty and the golden voice of Neil Rule, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., as they give their takes on all things Detroit sports. The #1 midday show in Detroit is on. Welcome to Big D Energy.
Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Big D Energy. Right here on the Woodward Sports Network. My name is Neil Rule. That guy, Stick, he's in for D-Mac. D-Mac, what's he, on vacation? Is he playing golf? Is he opening up another cannabis shop? What's he doing?
Like text you and he's like, hey, I need 3 days. I got something I'm working on. Like, you don't know if he's on a covert op somewhere in a foreign land. You don't know if he's building something new. Like, D-Mac's out there.
He's out there.
That's all we know.
That's
he's
all
out
we know.
there, and if you spot him in the wild, just let us know if you see D-Mac. But he's doing important things.
Where in the world is Darren McCarty?
Who knows?
In the world?
No,
we need
no
to bring
doubt.
back Rockapella. Whatever happened to Rockapella? You guys remember that? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
I don't think we need to bring
Anybody?
it back.
Am I too old?
No, I remember it.
No, I just
You
don't
don't
think-
remember the acapella
No,
group?
I
Okay.
do. I don't think we need to bring it back, though.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, we good.
No, we're good. Speaking of that, KG, what's really good?
Hey, man, busy.
Speaking of acapella groups.
Right. Nah, but real good, man. Got some good people in the building today.
Absolutely.
And, yeah, just living life, man. Another day in paradise.
No doubt. Spencer Raxter.
How you doing?
What's
How you
up,
doing?
man?
Feeling good?
You
Feeling
mean
good,
Graham
ready to go?
Glasgow?
Graham Glasgow. Yeah, shout out to Graham Glasgow.
So that's happening.
It is happening. I am DMing him right now. We're working out where we're going to do it, when we're going to do it, if I'm going to go down to Allen Park to do it.
I
if
think
he's
that's
gonna
what has
come
to
here.
happen.
I think so, too, because I know two things that I want to happen in this interview. I know, one, I want to chug a beer against him and to see who can chug it faster.
Okay, that might not happen at the practice facility.
And two, I want to line up on the line against him and just,
see what you still got?
Oh, I'm going to tell him, like, dude, you could just fucking destroy me. Like, just... I
What
would
if he like tears
pause.
his ACL though?
Hey, it's all in the name of content, bro.
Spenny,
No, we're talking about him, Spenny,
Then
not
I
you.
could just slide into that right guard.
Okay.
Yeah.
just step on in.
Yeah.
Like Dan Campbell doesn't notice the difference. Like,
Right. No, I'm
Glasgow
really
looks a little
excited.
different.
Shout out to Graham. Me and Graham have a lot in common. You know, we're both whites from the Midwest who've nailed a lot of threes. Just shout out Shane Gillis. But no, like he streams. He does Counter-Strike streams. He's a gamer as well, and you know he can chug some beers. I saw him at the Barstool Olympics, so I'm excited. Graham's seems like a very cool guy, and this is gonna be very cool.
What are the odds of all the teams in all of the world and all of the sports broadcasters in all of the world, you and Glasgow wind up in the same place at the same damn time?
Yeah.
Nuts.
Like
It's kismet.
It's never happened yet.
The universe made this happen.
Right.
Absolutely.
So we got to exploit it somehow.
Yeah, I'm excited.
No doubt. Jump into that Woodward Sports chat thread, by the way. You want to skip the line, go ahead, use the super chat. We will get to those. Ryan, so no D-Mac today. No, D-Mac's out the rest of the week. And then we flip that the next week.
And then Neil's
And then
out.
I'm out the rest.
Yeah.
But hey.
What is this, the Ermanni and Edward show?
Hey!
Try the veal.
Sorry, I'm gonna take a week off, everybody.
Right.
Sorry.
Not
Holiday.
allowed.
Yeah, You'll get a text that says holiday on Monday. Speaking of the E&E show, I'm gonna put
Rip.
it in the
Right,
company
rest
text.
in peace, man.
Holiday.
Good
Rest in
time.
peace. They're not dead.
Yeah, what's in peace Tuesday?
Rip. Shout out Woodward Bets.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
So
shout out Scott.
subscribe to the Woodward Sports, subscribe to the Woodward Sports YouTube channel. We just cracked 85,000 subs. I'm sure we'll be at 100 by about the middle of football season. So we'll just keep things going. There is no doubt about that. John Effing Lord, rest in peace Tuesday. Correct. It is a rest in peace Tuesday.
Yellow
love
diamonds
mine
look
this
like
week.
PP.
Steve-O Baby in the chat. You know, my dad's on his way to the hospital to get back surgery done. I'm glad to be watching Big D Energy. Oh, yeah. Stick, things that Tiger's record is fool's gold. Shout out, Neil. We'll get into the Tiger stuff.
I'm not the guy to have on today, am I?
Well, let's talk about it. I'll come with some common
the
sense
smoking
stuff. You'll
shit.
come with your foolery, and then we'll see where
Ain't
it
gotta
all
talk
stands.
about it
Let
when
the
it
streets
is.
talk.
We'll
the
absolutely.
streets decide.
Then we'll see what the streets decide. Speaking of the streets, by the way, we are joined in studio today. And look, you've heard me talk about these guys, their organization. I've been out to their events, as a matter of fact. Philip Saponaro is here. He's the CEO of Mitten Muay Thai. And look, I've talked about it. And Philip, first off, it's cool to have you here, my friend. Big fan of what you guys are doing. Local event coming up, and that's August 2nd. You guys will be at Vintage House in Clinton Township.
Nice. Yep, the Imperial House in Clinton
Imperial
Township.
House, I'm sorry,
Yep.
my bad, yes.
Yep. I appreciate you guys having me. Thanks for having me on.
No doubt about it, Philip. It's just, again, we're about stuff that's going on in the community. You know, obviously you guys are going on in, with the Mitten Muay Thai that you guys have going on. For those that don't know, for those that just know, what they see on like mainstream television and stuff like that.
And watching Bloodsport.
And watching Bloodsport, of course, yeah. And Jean-Claude Van Damme throughout the years.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Muay Thai.
Deep cut.
It's a very refined form of MMA, of mixed martial arts.
Yeah, so a lot of people are fans of UFC, so the easiest way I can explain it is the stand-up side of the UFC. So it's stand-up striking, everything goes, elbows, knees. You can throw people on the ground, but once you're on the ground, you have to stand back up and fight. There's no wrestling, no jiu-jitsu. And that's pretty much Muay Thai is just a rule set. It's not really a style or really anything. It's just a rule set of how they perform.
The thing that sets it apart to me, and I may be ignorant on this, it's those leg kicks, man. Like the Muay Thai leg kicks and that strategy of just like wearing down one half of your opponent. I've seen it take down huge guys in fights, and this guy just chops his leg in half. And then when you don't have your legs, you can't fight, right?
Yeah, 100%. The kicking and the striking in general in Muay Thai is just going to be a lot more advanced, and you're going to see a lot more tools used because these guys, they train just as much as the MMA professional or anyone else, except morning to night all they work is striking. They don't work any wrestling, any jiu-jitsu, any other styles except for how to damage their opponents.
No, and it is good to have you here in studio. By the way, they came with gifts, I guess you could say. Spenny has it up in the chat right now in the Big D Energy Woodward Sports chat thread. There's a discount code that's available on there. All you have to do is click on that link if you want to see some good Muay Thai in an intimate setting. And that's really like, look, we can talk about the fighting aspect of it, but if you're going out, obviously you're a fan of the fight game and things like that. I just enjoy it because I've been out there. It's local. Seats are all very close. You are very close to the action. You got the food set up. The drinks are coming. I'm a big bourbon guy. I can get my bourbon in there and everything like that. Everything's reasonable. And with that being said, what is it about Muay Thai? And you guys are relatively new. Like you're relatively new. What's this event number 6? 06, I think it is.
6, yeah.
So just kind of talk about the background, Philip. How'd you guys come to be?
Yeah, so Muay Thai, in my biased opinion, is the greatest combat sport ever.
My son says the same thing.
Yeah. So one thing that's just really special about Muay Thai, if you're a casual, you don't need to know anything about the sport to be entertained. Everybody loves seeing two guys beat the hell out of each other, and that's what Muay Thai is. It's all damage, all entertainment, all the time. So, and it was a shame for us to love this sport so much and it not exist here in Michigan. So we wanted to bring it to Michigan and bring a name and exposure to the sport here.
Absolutely. And again, we're sitting here, we're chopping it up with our guy, Philip Saponaro here, the CEO of Mitten Muay Thai. They'll be in action on August 2nd coming up at the Imperial House, and that's on 34701 Groesbeck Highway in Clinton Township. And again, just saying it, I've been there. It's fun. Yeah. You like doing fun things, go see this. It's local. They're a Michigan-based company as well. So, what you guys, real quick, Sick, what you guys do, what I like, the fights that you set up, and you'll see this, right, throughout some promotions, not your guys, fights that are quote-unquote staged. And what you guys do, you guys bring matchups to the table. Different skill sets, obviously. Some on the amateur side. You have headlining pros that are out there also. You guys do a very good job of fight matchups. Now, you get your knockouts and things like that. That happens, but all the fights are scraps, man. They're scraps.
Yeah. It was a big focus for us when we started because Michigan, Michigan's a powerhouse for sports. You guys know this better than anyone else. Yep. And in the 80s, boxing, this was like a number one place for striking in the world, number one spot. And it's faded throughout the years. And I think that has a lot to do with the promoters putting on mismatched fights, trying to protect ticket sales, making things too much about money. Yeah, cash traps. So we wanted to go in with a different approach that's really for the fighters to make sure they're getting better, is to put them in even fights, And I think the fans like to see that too. Guys really who are closely matched, who's going to win. We don't know until the end of the fight. And so that's a big focus of ours as a company.
And what about like the pre-fight promotion? Like, can we get them in here and do the press conference where they're throwing stuff at each other and jawing and then, you know, like that? That's what I love. I love the spectacle of it. And then on top of that, could we send like the heavyweights out to call one of the fights?
Yeah.
And live stream.
We already in talks, man.
We're doing all that.
We're trying to get them in the commentary. We're going to make that happen. Maybe some
nice.
post-fight interviews. And we're big on the spectacle side. I mean,
Yes.
it's just way more fun to watch a fight where you know them, you're either relatable or you hate them, one or the other. And we try to bring that out through social media and through our marketing. So we would love to bring them on here. They all have very unique personalities. It'd be great.
You guys do the spectacle very well. I do remember at the last event that I was at, your guys' last event that was here in Michigan. I mean, full on, you had the guys being, you know, carried out on the king's thrones and everything. Like it was a lot of fun. It was, but at the end, the fight's real, man. Like you can
Ain't no playing around.
Ain't no playing around. Well, you know. These are people that are launching their careers. These are pros that are fighting for money, man. Like that's what it is.
And I'm a big UFC and MMA guy, and it's fucking blood sport. This shit's awesome. Like nothing gets you more. Two guys locked in a cage, locked in a ring, trying to kill each other.
Well, Spenny,
it's awesome.
and there's the talking and stuff like that. When that bell rings, the talking stops.
About that action, boss.
And that's what I'm saying. And the winner is the winner.
Like this is the closest I could get to literally being at like the Coliseum and betting on gladiators. It's literally the natural progression of it. It's awesome.
And if someone's like interested in an amateur and wants to come to the gym and start training and stuff, they just roll up.
We just recently opened up a Mitten Muay Thai gym for beginners and advanced fighters. We have head coaches who coach professional fighters there, and so you can start at any time. Doesn't matter. And I think everybody in general should just learn how to protect themselves, learn some sort of martial art. So yeah, we have a gym in Rochester Hills, and there's plenty of really good gyms all throughout Michigan.
Absolutely, my son will have to pull up and see what's going on out there for sure. But no, Philip, as I said, man, we're big fans in here. I'm personally a big fan. I've been out there before, and again, like. It's a lot of bang for your buck, man. I kind of talked about this like with the Rocket Classic. You're basically sitting within 25 rows of ringside. Yeah. You know, like that's in anywhere in between.
No bad seat in the house.
There's no bad seats in the house, man. So absolutely, make sure you make your way out to there. And again, that is popping off Saturday, August 2nd, 7 p.m. to right around 11 p.m. Doors open at 6. And again, that's at the Imperial House on Groesbeck Highway, right about 15 in Groesbeck. If you guys need that information in the general area, there's a code in the Woodward Sports chat right now. You can click on there, get some discount on tickets. We'd love to see you out there. I know the MMT folks would love to see you out there as well. And again, what I like about it too, the other angle. You have some youngsters that are making their debut, second fights, third fights. Jordan Merriweather was a guy from Michigan State. Really liked him. Really liked what I saw from him. I mean, you guys can burst stars if you're entrenched in the MMA and in the fight game and stuff like that. You'll see some names that you're going to see in the future also.
Oh, of course, yeah. Those guys just getting their start, and that was a real unique situation. They just started that gym, too, at Michigan State University. I love that the colleges are now bringing on MMA and boxing, so we're going to see a lot of these guys in the future.
Absolutely.
We need to do WSN 2, Me versus Easy Part 2.
Yeah.
Because, like, my biggest bitch with going up against Easy in jiu-jitsu is like he just laid on the mat and I couldn't do anything. Like I couldn't walk up and stomp on his head. Dude just just laid on the mat like that.
So if we do some Muay Thai with it, there's nowhere for him to run inside.
Six lane.
We're trying to eliminate that. We want everyone to forget about jiu-jitsu. We're not going to think about jiu-jitsu anymore.
No,
doesn't exist.
Because that was my biggest bitch. I'm like, dude, this isn't even a fight. You laid down. Like, if we're ever in a real fight, who's just going to go, all right, I'm going to pull guard? Like, that's not how life works, you know?
Absolutely.
So, easy. This is the challenge. Part 2. WSN 2. I want my vengeance. I want it now. Let's go.
There you have it. But, Philip, man, we appreciate you guys pulling up for sure. Appreciate the hospitality and coming on. We're a friend over here, man, so whatever we can do to help, man, let's do it.
Appreciate it. Thank you guys.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Yeah, absolutely. From Mitten Muay Thai, that's our guy, Philip Saponaro, and we're happy to have him in here. Make sure you get out there, by the way, August 2nd. Link is in the chat. We'll leave it up there.
Woodward will be in the building.
Woodward will be in the building, no doubt. Let's kick this thing off. Talking about BlackRock.
I will tell them about BlackRock because right now it's the summer of giveaways from sports and BlackRock. BlackRock's 8 weeks of giveaways is going on now. Make sure you tap in. They've got the newest and the best prize. Honestly, if you ask me about it, it is a giveaway for 1 second, I'm trying to fit this in here real quick. Boop, scoop, doop. There we go. It is a giveaway for free filet for a year. Had to do that on the fly. Congratulations to our Tigers ticket winner, Chris Raddick from Canton. That's one free 8-ounce filet entree every month if you win this prize. It's BlackRock filet for a year. You see it right there. You can win an 8-ounce filet every single month at BlackRock, and every entry gets you in for the grand prize, 4 tickets to the home football opener on September 14th. The entry for this week closes on July 27th, so make sure you scan the QR code and get in there now. Win free filet for a year from BlackRock.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Summer's heating up and Feldman's clearing space for the incoming new models. That means massive markdowns during Feldman's hot summer sale. Get a 2025 Silverado for just $189 a month, or this 2026 Equinox for just $209 a month. Inventory's moving fast, and when it's gone, it's gone. So don't sweat the search. Just get to Feldman. More locations, more inventory, more ways to save. The hot summer sale is on at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Neil Rule here for Planet Fitness. That high school summer pass still going on. As a matter of fact, my 2 sons signed up for it last week as well. What did they do? They just walked into their local Planet Fitness, and there's one close to them because there's over 50 in the Metro Detroit area. Filled out some paperwork. Boom. They were in there. They were working out. They love it. They get to work out for free all summer long. Very cool program Planet Fitness is doing. You just walk in there and start working out. And, look, the high school sports are over during the summer. Can help you get in shape for soccer, for football, for track, cross country, whatever you got going on.
Cross-country kids running, yeah.
Yep, absolutely. So you can do it all at your local Planet Fitness. And if your age is 14 to 19, you can do it for free. Shout out to you, Planet Fitness, for that. That is very, very cool. Go to planetfitness.com or just pull in the parking lot. Teens work out for free. It's a high school summer pass brought to you by Planet Fitness. All right, we're off and running. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network. Neil Rule, stick in for DMAC this week. We got KG, Spencer Baxter. Intern Simeon is back.
Big Sim.
I know, Big Sim. I like that. Big Sim. Is that what we're going with?
Yeah, man.
Big Sim in the house? Okay. I like it. We'll have a Simeon 4-down football pad. We do football every day because everybody's doing football every day. I was going to start with football today, but I was told, Spencer Raxter told me that the division is in peril and it's over for the Tigers. Stick is about to say the same thing. Rest in peace to the Tigers season.
Just give up.
We got to address what Dante151 dropped in the super chat too. But yeah, let's talk Tigers, and then we'll get into what Dante talked about.
Sure. Yeah. No. Let's do it.
I think that's pretty wild.
Here's the deal.
Tell me, Neil.
Tell you what. No, you guys know. And look, you guys here, you know my statement. Mm-hmm. I will not talk about pitching when a team does not score a run.
Yeah. There you go.
You, in fact, cannot win a game. It has never happened.
What a concept, right?
It has never happened in the history of baseball. No team has won a game without scoring a run. And
fun fact.
When they lose games, KG, Spenny, what have I said? When they lose games,
it's going to be the same way.
It's always going to look the same. Mm-hmm. Now, there will be 8 times a year where it doesn't. And there'll be 8 times a year when you kill someone and 8 times a year when you get killed. And that's the way it works in 162 games. But Stick, when they lose games, it's going to look like that. It's the way it is. And, oh, by the way, Paul Skeens.
Yeah.
Paul Skeens pitched 8 games in a row.
No, he pitched that one.
Oh.
Yeah, he
So
pitched
what
that
about
one.
the other ones?
What other one?
Well, 7 of our last 8, but I get what you're getting at.
Oh, okay.
We
7.
stopped the bleeding a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not concerned. I'm not worried. I'm not scared. None of those things, dude.
Still Team of Destiny?
Dude,
You got to say that.
yeah, the first team to 60 wins in all of baseball
With this
again
roster?
with this roster. Yeah, and like, look, like you guys know this too. I've been very consistent with this. Are they punching above their weight? Are they punching above? Hell yeah, they are.
We've been saying that.
100%,
All year
man.
we've been saying that.
Like that's where I've been with it the whole time. But Stick, please enlighten me as to how the run is over. It's dead.
Give up.
The division has been choked away.
Stay
Tell me
down.
more.
See, here, Neil, is where I'm going to take the adult approach.
Sure, go
Right?
ahead.
Just like I wasn't popping bottles 40 games into the season saying it's the Team of Destiny. They're going to win it all because they're doing well. 40
I never
games
said that.
into a 160 game season.
Hold on.
What does Team of Destiny
Hold
mean?
on.
Get
What
his
does
ass
Team of
down.
Destiny mean?
Hold on.
Doesn't it
Get
mean
his
win
ass
it
down.
all?
Hold on.
Wait, no. We need to agree on what Team of Destiny means. Doesn't it mean win it all?
We were having some fun
Oh!
at the time. Did I ever look at anybody in this room or in this camera and say the Tigers are better than the Dodgers and they will win the World Series?
Yeah. And to be exact,
So what does Team of Destiny mean then? That they were going to lose the World Series to the
no,
Dodgers?
it means that shit is happening, that the results are greater than the sum of the parts,
Okay.
and we're having some fun and enjoying the ride.
And I can speak for me and most of the people in this room. We didn't use the words Team of Destiny. I believe the word we used was
Bullshit.
special. We said this team
No,
was special.
the term
And
was
what's
Team of
happening
Destiny
is
because that's
special.
what I pushed back on, and that's what everybody tried to clown me on in the chat. That's what Neil pushed back on me on, saying I didn't know, and I wasn't saying that it wasn't true. All I was saying, let's calm your tits. It's 40 games in. They look great. Baseball's a long season, man.
It is.
And just as I wasn't popping bottles then, I'm not panicking now either.
But
because baseball is a long season, man. There's 60 games
Absolutely it
left
is.
to play. If they go 30-30 over their last 60 games, they're going to roll into the playoffs of 90 some odd wins, something like that, which
Yeah.
is fine, which is nice. But I want those wins to be backloaded. So I would rather them go on this losing streak now and get hot in a month.
I
or two.
understand, but
Like that's what but all the people who told me Team of Destiny after 40 games, can you just say maybe I was wrong?
No.
Oh,
because
no, you can't.
If they
No,
are,
because here's why, dude.
If they are a Team of Destiny, the book is still being written right now.
Nothing has changed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing has changed.
Okay.
They got a double-digit lead in their division. And somebody said, Neil, you had a 15.5 game lead over Cleveland. Now it's down to 10.
Yep.
There's ebb and flows for everybody,
Not 10
guys.
games.
Yeah, 10 games. Oh, my God, it's over. Wrap it up. What, 60 games left.
Right.
Clearly it's over. So here's some baseline stuff, too. And stop with the it happened last year. It did not happen last year. Who won the division? Tigers didn't win the division.
Not even close.
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's over. It's been over. It's still over. It's going to be over. And as far as Stick, if you want to like drill down on it, do you so you think the Tigers would lose to the Yankees?
I don't know. I think the Yankees have every bit of chance to beat the Tigers as the Tigers do the Yankees. It's a fair matchup.
Do you think the Tigers will win the division?
Yeah, I think they'll win it. I mean, it's going to have to
You
be
just told me it was over.
I didn't say it was
You
over.
just said it was over.
I
They have
said
no
the
chance
World
to win the
Series wasn't
division.
given 40
You said
games
this
in.
isn't a team of destiny. The division's over. Sell the team. You said that.
Sell the team.
How am I doing it? How
Get outta
am I doing at your game right now, Stick? Am I doing okay?
No, you're making things up. I'm taking what you say and using it against you. That's how debates
Okay.
work. Not just, hey, Neil said they're going to go undefeated. You didn't say that, Neil, and I'm not going to pretend you did. So what I'm saying is you use the term Team of Destiny. That means World Series or the season's a failure. And now that there's a little turbulence, you're seeing, oh, man, Destiny may not be for us. Destiny's for one team every year. One team is a Team of Destiny every year. That's it.
Burn in the Woodward Sports Chat says 1984 Tigers had a 6-game losing streak in July. Team of Destiny confirmed.
So there you okay. He's just going off of facts.
Yeah.
No. And I will say this, and this is going to be very unpopular,
Uh-oh.
but it's something that I actually talked about my my high school buddies with yesterday when we played our golf outing. That 1984 Tigers team, go look at the stats of that team. And you'll be like, that team was 35-5? How's it possible? Please, go look at them. They were very, very mid. They were. But I would even argue that team was played above the sum of the parts.
Yeah.
100% they did.
It's just tough to do for 160 games.
Well,
That's all
nobody
I'm saying.
does. The Dodgers don't do. Nobody
That's
does.
why I don't
it.
get excited 40 games into a season. That's it.
But now it's over 100 games in.
It is.
When there's only 60 left.
And they're not trending
And they're not
as,
going to win the
as
division.
great as they were.
So they literally have to go. They have to play 666 baseball for everyone to say, hey, this is a good team.
I guess they do.
They got to win. They got to win every series.
No
2
one's
and 3.
saying they're not a good team. Team of destiny.
Is decided at the end of the year. That was
Thank
Stick's,
you.
That was Stick's whole argument was he's not going to call them a team of destiny until they win the World Series because that's
No.
what the destiny is.
There again, though, Spenny. I never said that. I never said there is not a move.
Get the
again,
tape. Justin, anybody in the back.
We said what they were doing was special.
Was
We
Team
never-
of Destiny shit?
Yeah,
right.
we
I
never
believe was a
coined-
line.
Let's walk it
Team
back.
of
Go,
destiny.
Let's
no,
walk it back. Let's walk it back.
Spenny,
It's fine. You can
God,
walk it back.
I'm trying
Neil.
to think.
Now walk it
Because
back.
wasn't there
Then
a
walk it
clip
back.
about a week ago,
Let's not
maybe
walk it
2
back.
weeks ago,
About a week
where
ago.
everybody was like, Neil, you're hating when I said there's no move available for them to be a favorite over the Dodgers.
You did say
There's
that.
no move available. Because there's not. Because they wouldn't be.
So are the Dodgers the team of destiny?
No, the Dodgers are.
No, they're the best
fucking-
team.
Yeah, they're insane.
They're the best team.
Team of payroll.
Loaded.
Yeah,
A
team of
loaded
payroll.
team.
Yeah, team of payroll, team of destiny, whatever you want to call it. Like that's what it is.
Like the Dodgers are underachieving this year for how good their roster
That's a
is.
fact. But they'll cut it on
The
when
Tigers
it's time.
need another
Yeah.
pitcher.
Yeah.
I mean,
They need another hit.
you're relying 1 in 5 every day. Like, they need another pitcher. And I know that we started this with you got to score runs. That's pretty obvious. But the only guy I'm comfortable with taking the mound every 5 days is Scooble.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Freddie Felt 313. Neil Stick is must see. No, we're just passionate about what we're talking about, man.
A couple of casuals.
Just a couple of casuals. Dante 151. 3 of those games were against the Mariners, who have the best catcher, who has close to 40 home runs.
Doesn't matter. You're a better team. You should beat them.
You should win a game.
You should. Yeah.
I do prioritize the catcher position, though.
Like I said, you need a bat in this. You need an everyday bat in this lineup. Like I mean,
They need- they
play
need-
this guy here, play this guy there stuff is cute and it's awesome when it works. AJ Hinch shouldn't have to do that every game with 5 different batters.
Listen.
And have a guy that can hit both sides of the road.
But he has to.
But he has, and he shouldn't have to.
They're
And that's
exactly
why-
who
he
we
has to.
thought they
Yeah,
were
and that's
coming
what I'm
into
saying.
the
Go
season.
get a fucking bat so
They-
he doesn't have to do that.
Like,
Stick,
they
they're
didn't make
still
any
not.
splash moves. We all knew they needed a
No,
bat.
this is not what I thought the team was.
Yeah.
Really?
Well,
No.
they are
way.
better. They
I
are
did not
better.
think this
You thought
team
they
was
were a
gonna be the
90-plus
best
win
in
team?
baseball.
Yeah, nobody thought that.
If they could have carried over how they finished last year, this is what you
Which
were
they did.
hoping
Which
for,
they're still
which they
doing.
did.
Yeah.
Which they're still doing right now.
At a
Well,
600
They're
baseball.
19 games over 500 still. They lost 7 of their last
They're
8.
the first team to
7 of last 8, guys.
They're the
But
first team to
19
40
games
wins.
a week.
They're
But
the first
over
team
a
to 40
week.
wins, the first team to 50 wins, and now the first team to 60
Okay,
wins.
they lost 7 of 8. Well, they won 60 of their first 101.
Yeah, like
That's great. That's
You know,
last.
like-
I would rather them have lost all these games up front and be winning all the games now, wouldn't you?
No, because I'd rather
No.
have a 10-game lead than be behind 10 games. I'm stupid like that, I guess.
Yeah.
And we still in July. Still a lot of ball game left. Like you think they
Exactly.
done?
That was my point. Damn.
But you
when
think
the
beca-
season
you
started.
think
That was my
because of
point
this
in
streak
April.
are they done?
Huh?
You think because of this streak
No,
they're done?
I literally just said I'm not popping bottles, and I'm also not putting them in a grade.
I'm popping bottles.
I-
Now-
Damn right I am.
I wasn't
AL
gonna get
Central,
I wasn't
baby.
gonna get a divisional championship hat, but now I am.
You
just
damn
to, just to
right
wear
you
it in
are.
here.
We ain't had one in 11 years. Why not?
Just-
Great.
I-
I can put it with my NFC North Championship T-shirt
I-
from last year and see how great
I
that
did. Well, I
goes.
got a 20. I didn't get one last year, but I got one in 2023.
Me too.
Yeah,
Why
and
are they
I earned
always
that.
so ugly, man? Those
Yeah.
hats.
The 2023 one was good.
It was
It's a
good.
lock.
It was good.
It was a lock or whatever.
yeah,
I
that
got
was
that.
stupid.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like the Pistons 04 stuff, I look back on all of that stuff I have from that run, and it's just like
The Red Wings hats were ugly, too. Yeah.
ugly apparel.
Burn in the super chat. Well, I said 120 wins on opening day. I didn't change that opinion after starting 0-3.
Hey, shout out to you.
They're not getting to 120.
Right, 121. Shout out to you, big dog.
They're not getting to 120 wins unless, as a matter of fact, they would have to only lose what? One more game? One more game. They have one loss left, Vern, for the rest of the year.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Yep. So you're telling me they're going undefeated, Neil?
Intern Simeon told me per Caesar Sportsbook, the division lines are off the board. You cannot bet the Tigers to win the division anymore. Damn. So you're literally better buying a bank CD.
Damn.
Still.
That's crazy. Even Vegas know it's over.
A bank CD. Well, they knew it's been over.
Yeah.
It was better for you financially to buy a bank CD, a 9-month certificate of deposit, a month ago than it was to bet on the Tigers to win the division.
That's
You got a
nuts.
better return.
CLIP, Siete.
All right,
God, dude, it's such a good album.
Tell me about
Fire.
Feldman.
Feldman
They're such a good
Chevrolet.
car outlet.
Great car outlet. Feldman Chevrolet. They are, in fact, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer. It's Feldman Chevrolet. And they've got 5 locations for you in Highland, New Hudson, Novi, Livonia, and Lansing. Make sure you guys check it out. Feldman Chevrolet, you see the deals on the screen there. Scan the QR code to see their massive inventory. And listen, we've been working with these guys for a long time. Feldman Chevrolet, Jay Feldman, they're great people, great for the community, so make sure you check them out when you can. Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon, and Ermanni and Edwards with Maz Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
Big D! Neil Rule, we got my guy Stick. We're locked, we're loaded. KG, intern Simeon, Spencer Raxer from third to first across the infield. The chat has the outfield. Shout out to all you guys, as always. Big part of the day. James Miller, Neil, yes, the bats have been quiet lately. However, Flaherty's been struggling most, if not all year. I was at the game at Tampa, not the same guy we had last year when we traded to L.A. No pitchers, the pitcher they are when they go play at Tampa. They're not. It's a minor league stadium with fences that are geared towards Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
It's literally a recreation of Yankee Stadium. So, sorry, I'm not taking that and representing it as the whole and where they are. Woodward Sports chat thread as well. And speaking of that, by the way, Reese Olson, Casey Mize, Jack Flaherty, all with whips in the 1.2s. Two of those are the greatest pitchers that should win the Cy Young, apparently, and then Jack Flaherty's buns. Like, I love the 70-mile-an-hour velo flop shot that went into right field. Two of them to score runs, dude. Like, come on. I am concerned, and I've always been concerned about this team offensively because, and we're circling back to this, and you were on the morning show?
Yep.
So you tell me. It always circles back to this. Are people getting on Riley Green right now?
Oh, yeah. You know it. He's going through a nasty streak right now.
Dude, so they are in a spot offensively where Riley Green has to carry everything, and the second he does it, it falls apart. Right? Is this what we're going on? Spenny, can you mark me on this? Is it
fair?
Is it accurate?
Yeah.
Like, I can't grasp that. I can't understand that. Like, it's not. Riley Green is fine, everybody. When you look at all these stats and stats leaders and everything, you guys know what it is in the American League. It's Aaron Judge, it's Cal Raleigh, and guess who the next name is?
Riley Green.
He is the absolute effing least of the concerns for the Detroit Tigers. Absolute least. Guys, this is how it's going to look when he goes through a stretch like this. He's going to strike out a lot. It's just the way the game is right now. It's how his game is. And I don't care because he hits the ball into the neighbor's yard. That's what I care about.
More times than not, yes.
He does it. Like, we got – I don't know what it is about this town and the Riley Green thing. Is it the aura thing again? Like, is that it? Is it because he runs a base? It's funny. Riley Green is the least of the problems for the Detroit Tigers. Period, end of story. And I'm tired of that shit. Right here, right now, I'm tired of that shit. He runs funny. He doesn't have aura. Yeah, when he hits the ball, it goes over the fence. Period, end of story.
But Neil, he's batting 196.
I don't care. Look at the stats leaders. Who's the Tiger that's up there with all those other guys?
Riley
Him. Your thoughts? How's the coffee, by the way?
Oh, Birmingham roast.
Yeah.
Shout
Delicious. Cup of joy with cow milk.
Oh, Cup of Joy is great. I love it.
Always got to specify milk now when you go to a damn coffee shop. Like
I only drink the finest breast milks.
Cambodian
breast milk, please, in my coffee.
I need you to go to the Bronx and give me the breast milk of a Cambodian immigrant.
Riley Green will be fine. Once again, it's a long season. Just like ebbs and flows. Riley Green's going to be a Hall of Famer. I mean, I'll stand on that statement.
Wow.
Okay.
Yep. Len Henning told me when he first came out that he was better than Al Kaline.
Okay, I'm dealing with this here, too. I didn't mean for this to be like this today, but I'm coming back off a long weekend. I never get weekends off. I had a weekend off. Raised the sales. Neil has no credibility.
Nope.
Said the Tigers had no chance at the division title earlier this year. Did I not say that all these teams are a dice in a Yahtzee cup?
Yeah.
Like they're all
You
the
did say
same
that.
team? Did I not say that?
You did say
okay,
that.
you guys tell me. If I'm lying, if I'm looking at this camera and lying, you guys tell me that.
Listen,
he said you might as well hit the mute button when he talks.
Wow.
We should. I mean, the show wouldn't be as good,
No.
but I don't know. Hey, Raise the Sale says it. Look into it. Maybe you guys want to do that.
Put a mute button for you?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we could look into that. I mean, I think we do have a cough button down here
Yeah.
where you can mute your own mic.
I controlled
K-
all the
yeah, I
I'm
guess
not-
KG's the man to
I'm
talk
not
to
doing
about
that shit.
this.
I'm not doing. We good as of right now. I'm not doing that shit.
I don't get the Riley Green thing. I don't. Like we do this here, man. Like we get these things that we like lock into and we won't get off it.
Yeah.
Like ever, despite evidence, stats, math, common sense. Like why?
It's sports, man. We're fanatics. I mean, that's pretty much it. And everybody's got to blame a guy. And sometimes, unfortunately, Neil, people drill into their view and won't change it no matter what. Hence my boy Jared Goff. Like the Goff haters are always going to hate Jared Goff, no matter how great he does during a regular season, no matter how great he does in a playoff run, no matter what he does for the team, it's not going to be enough. You know why? Because they doubted him when he got here, and they're going to continue to doubt him. And it's the same thing. Someone didn't like Riley Green when they drafted him. They're not going to like Riley Green 10 years from now unless the guy turns into Miguel Cabrera. And that's like the standard, right?
Oh, you mean the greatest right-handed hitter of a generation?
But that's it.
Sorry, guys. He's not going to be Miguel Cabrera.
Neil.
Right? I'm calling it. Plant my flag on this one.
Neil.
Riley Green will not be Miguel Cabrera. Sorry, everybody.
No.
I guess he.
But that's,
I don't know
mean,
what
that's
we're
how
gonna
it's
do.
going to be. Like, Jared Goff's never going to be Tom Brady.
But I will say this offense counts on him like he is Miguel Cabrera right now.
Yeah.
Because if he's not doing it, who's doing it? Where's the almighty torque at?
Well, the last 4 games, nobody's doing it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Nobody's doing
3
it.
runs since the All-Star break.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to start
And not
doing
many
it.
going in either.
Yeah.
And who accounted for one of those?
Riley.
Yeah, it's true.
He's 33% of their offense since the All-Star break, and everybody's on this guy.
Him and Gleyber Torres. That's about it. That's all you got right now.
There you go, Mike Willett in the super chat. Riley Green, Jared Goff, Red Wings goalies. This town hates all these people.
DNC ENT. So Neil can call out Hutch for 4 games with 0 sacks, but we can't ask for more from Riley Green.
Ooh.
What? Like, ask for more from Riley Green. He leads. He's like 3rd in the league in all these stat things we're talking about here. With the Aaron
Back-to-back
Judge,
All-Star.
with the Cal. Yeah. No, Riley Green's fine. Can I ask for more from Torque? Can I do that?
You can.
I think we could ask for more from everybody.
Can we ask for more from everybody?
What about Javi?
Play.
Yeah.
What about him getting
injured
taken
right
out in
now.
the middle of the game?
Dude, those at bats.
They get
Weird. Social
But-
media was quiet. Text threads were quiet with that.
You're not getting
is
blown
hurt.
up anymore?
No,
Neil?
it's really odd.
He's hurt right now, so that could
Oh,
be
that's
new.
to it.
Yep.
He is hurt right now. We
That's
all
new.
know what happened last time he was hurt.
How was the aura on those at bats?
Hey, it's still there. He's all-star. Starter, by the way. So.
Benny, did you look good swinging and missing at those pitches?
Still swinging at
Was-
Sister
was-
Jean
Was there
fastballs.
still aura?
Looked about just the same as Trey Sweeney.
Yeah.
Now, hey, that is where we have common ground. It's over. That's over.
Yeah.
Just give me Max Clark and get it over with. Bring him up.
Yeah.
Max Clark. Max Clark.
Can Max Clark play shortstop? 248.
Who cares? Just let him play.
We'll see.
Get
in the
them
year.
in. Get 'em in.
Positionless players. That's the future of baseball. It's like basketball. It's just over now.
Mike Willett in the super chat. Riley Green, Jared Goff, Red Wings goalies. This town hates all of these people.
Yep.
They do. Soccer night in Detroit. Breaking news from Detroit City FC. Trevor James is out immediately as sporting director. No reason was given.
He was in here having coffee the other day.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my guy, man.
Yeah, shout out Trevor.
Yeah, shout out
He's
Trevor.
all right.
Yeah, I don't have a comment on it. I don't know anything. I was not with the team this
They don't
weekend.
consult you?
They oddly enough, they don't. They were like, "Hey, Neil, we're thinking about making this move." I was unreachable because I was on the golf course.
Right.
You know.
My only day off.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's do this then, everybody. I do want to get into the Lions stuff.
Yeah.
We're researching the streets right now. There's something big that could have happened, not injury related.
A player got kicked out of practice today.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about it.
Like, it's never happened in the history of the Dan Campbell regime. I don't know if it happened before him, but regardless, like,
We have this confirmed. Like our
I text, I
we-
text the source that we were told was sourced.
so there you go.
There you go.
Wow,
I
weird.
sourced the source.
Source the source.
Top
There it is.
sources.
So let's get into it. Tell about Gold Crown.
Gold crown stick.
Oh, Gold Crown. You got to love this stuff, man. Gold Crown. They got the jesters, the gummy, the concentrates. I was waiting for you to damn it. They got the concentrates. You can follow them right now on TikTok, on Instagram, and hit up their website to find out exactly where you can buy them in stores. But if you're a gummy guy, you want something to sleep on, they will do that. Gold Crown's got you. You see this brand everywhere. It's so good. It's everywhere. We were at the, what was that, Meat Connect Puff, and they were out there too,
Yep.
just showing off their product. And I'm telling you, side by side, this stands up. Gold Crown.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in the clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. We got Tully, everybody. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to shoot. The boys of summer are ready to get back to the playoffs, and there's no better place to get your Tigers coverage than Woodward Sports. Join us all season long as we follow as our hometown Tigers claw and fight. Feel the roar with Woodward Sports.
You want a haircut that makes you more confident, that gives you the swagger of Spencer Raxter? There's only one place to
hard to
go.
bottle.
That is Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, and you can walk in anytime because we're guys. We don't set appointments. It's like, oh, I'm driving right now. I need a haircut. I'll just pull in, see if Alyssa's available. Bam, she cuts my hair. I look great. I head home. Everybody's happy. That's how it works at Lady Jane's. Precision Haircuts. Walk in anytime. It's wicked awesome.
This guy's got a good cut.
This guy's got a hot girl.
What an elite promo contest. That's the best I've ever seen, Stick.
Yeah.
For real.
Thank you. I mean, when what was that? Who was it that
Sound
picked-
kayak. Wait,
No.
what?
The
I was thinking about his wife.
was it NFL Primetime picked it up? Or?
Yeah.
That was
NFL
cool.
Live.
And they put
Or Good Morning Football.
no. Whatever Rex is on.
Yeah, Wake Up or something like
Get
that.
Up.
Get Up.
Get up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Back at it here, Big D Energy,
Shout out
Woodward
Rex.
Sports.
That was tough.
Shout
That was
out
tough
Rex,
to get through that 30
Dude,
seconds.
I don't watch TV anymore.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you what shows ESPN's playing nowadays.
Yeah.
All I know is First
I
Take.
know they still got First Take because
Bring back Mike and Mike, please. I love Mike and Mike.
Yeah, that ship has sailed.
Yeah,
I was
but
a
I love
PTA.
that.
I was a PTI guy.
Oh,
I did like
Yeah, oh yeah.
PTI
PTI was the shit.
Yeah. Are
PTI
they still going?
They're still going, yeah.
Yeah,
Around the
PTI is
Horn
still on,
used to be
guys.
good, too, back in the day.
It's around the horn that.
It used to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to follow up, too, by the way, Detroit City FC did put out their statement. They announced that the club and Trevor James have parted ways effective immediately. DCFC is grateful for Trevor's dedication and all years of service. He played a pivotal role in shaping DCFC's identity and success and helped build the foundation of the club's growth on and off the pitch. In the coming days, DCFC will highlight a lot of Trevor's achievements and enduring impact on the city community. The club will now conduct a comprehensive search for new sporting director. Trevor, appreciate you, man.
Shout out.
Absolutely did a tremendous job here.
Oh,
He came in here
awesome.
for interviews.
All-
He was
all the
good.
time.
I love Trevor.
He's a good friend.
Yep.
I've leaned on him for my 10U daughters team.
Nice,
And
nice.
all of it. So
That's
again,
awesome.
Yep. Sad to see him go, but happy for what's next. And props to him, man. Did a good job. All right, in the super chat, and remember, you can subscribe as we push towards 100,000 subscribers for Woodward Sports. And you can use a super chat. You can get in there, get your thoughts away. Dante151 with the super chat via Corey Wood. Shout out Corey.
Yep.
Lions head coach Dan Campbell halted practice today to address the physicality. Shortly after he dismissed safety Maurice Norris from practice, it was a very physical session. Can I just talk about this? And Spenny busts his ass to put together topics and stuff like
Shout
that.
out Corey Woods.
And yeah, and this probably pisses him off because I do this a lot.
I just roll him into the next day.
Right. Spinny don't care.
Yep.
You don't say that out loud.
Oh, sorry.
He's a professional.
I think of brand new topics
Every
day.
single day.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
come
sports.
on.
What a
man.
concept.
Yeah. I'm getting the vibe, and I haven't been down there. I do watch Dan Cam. I like that they do that at 8 a.m. like every day, and they just get it pushing.
You can wake up with
you wake
news.
up, fire it up,
Yeah.
and just like the salty T-shirts, like there seems to be an edge this year, doesn't there? Like
I keep hearing revenge come out of that camp.
Like,
I've heard it from Dan
they
Campbell.
are
I've heard
pissed
it from
off.
Monty. Like, a lot of people are saying revenge.
David Montgomery said it's a year of reckoning, dude.
Right.
You know what? Like the injuries, the IR reports, the pup lists, all that stuff. I feel the exact same way that all of you do. I didn't really have my chance to give my say on it. I have nothing new to say that everybody else hasn't said already. But I will say this. From the standpoint of demeanor, attitude, shit that doesn't matter on the football field, don't get me wrong, because none of this is real football until we get to September. And it's all we have to talk about. But Stick, just the vibes, man. Dan Campbell, these guys, they're pretty pissed off, dude. They seem like it anyway.
Yeah. I was texting Corey because, you're like, hey, did Dan Campbell really shut down practice? He said, oh, yeah, he was pissed in all caps. And I was like, was this just kind of like a motivation? Because you know how coaches are.
Yeah.
This isn't the energy I want. We're going to shut down. Like, I've played for coaches like
studio
that
down.
where, they're kind of bullshitting you. But, no, he confirms that he saw it and he just stopped practice. And then Mo Norris hit somebody. Can't remember who he hit, but he was throwing punches in practice, and he threw him out of practice. So, yeah, to your point, the pressure's ratcheted up this year. Like, we've had a nice ramp-up of a honeymoon period, and that's exactly how I'll describe the last 2 years, especially the 2 years ago we made the run to the NFC
Right.
Championship. That was
fun.
Oh, this is fun.
It was organic.
It's light.
Yeah.
It feels good. Oh, my God. It's the light shining on
Yep.
us for once in my whole life.
It's good ethical fun.
Then last year, the regular season, we had to grit our way through 2 whole losses in 17 games, right? Then you get the playoff disappointment. And now it's no longer a feel-good story. It's, okay, we had a shot 2 years ago. We didn't even get close last year. And this is what I was talking about. Like, them getting a bye last year almost hurts them in the narrative because now it's been 2 years since they even won a playoff game.
That's the way this works, man.
I get it.
At this level, it's the way it works.
But the bye hurts them because if they went out and beat the Bucks last year in the first round, it'd be like, oh, well, Dan Campbell's won a playoff game every year. But no, they didn't win a playoff game. We're going to go on 2 years without a playoff win here in Detroit coming up. And that pressure's mounting. These guys are feeling, oh, my God, the window I don't think is closing, but it's no longer giving you that fresh breeze that just feels good. Now it's we better get to fucking work or we're going to regret this for the rest of our lives. And I think that intensity is already showing up with Dan Campbell.
And it is. And look, again, guys, I'm the only one that's honest about this, even though we all know the truth. We're just kind of sitting here overanalyzing things that don't matter. And we got another 6 weeks of this to do this. And we're going to do it.
Oh,
because we all do it.
It matters.
That's it. Does it matter? No, not when toe meets leather in week 1 of the NFL season. It doesn't. But I think it does matter. I'm with you, Stick. I think it does matter.
It does.
This matters.
Well, listen, it's theater. It's all a story being written, right? And, when Broderick Martin goes down like he did this morning, and we're already having Levi Onwuzurike on, IR for pretty much the whole season, it's like, oh, God, this story's already coming to, the stress is starting to build. I already saw people posted,
sharks are starting to swim.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, my God, my happiness is already being decided by lions and, stuff like that. We're invested in this, and that's important I've never seen that side of Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell, to me, has come across as a positive motivator his entire time here, right? That's kind of a dickhead motivator, which I'm not saying is a bad thing. A lot of Bill Belichick, dickhead motivator, very successful. Dan Campbell's been more of a rah-rah, we got this guy, we're a team, but now it's you're not living up to the standard, get the hell off the field. It's a whole different ballgame because the standard is now set. Mm-hmm. This is no longer 3-13 Lions.
Well, Stick, the standard is set and the stakes are set.
Yeah.
Even bigger than that.
Yep.
Make no mistake. Last year, and Spenny and I thought we were kind of early to that party of when we got to week 8 or whatever. Okay, dude, this is it. The window's here,
yep.
And for the next whatever your time frame, 3, 4, 5 years, if you don't win a Super Bowl, it's a massive, colossal failure.
Yeah,
and that's the way this works. And they are officially in the, as I said, the Bills, the Lions, they're in the same car right now on the same highway. And if they don't get there, then it's a massive failure and a giant waste of time. That's just the way.
Yeah, I can't go that far.
Stick.
Me and Spenny went into this. I can't go that far, man. Like I said, growing up in the gutter, watching this team, living off of scraps, I've enjoyed these past couple years, and I can't look back at them even if they don't win a Super Bowl and say I didn't enjoy this much better than I enjoyed 3-13, 0-16, 4-12,
2-14,
perennial top 5 picks. That life sucked. I don't like that life. Now we're not living at the biggest mansion, but at least we're out of Section 8. And I'm okay with that. And mostly because I've been a Lions abused fan my whole life, and I'll accept this. If this is all I can get, I'll take it because it's so much better than what I've had. But that being said, I want the Super Bowl. I really do. But I just have a really rough time crossing that line of saying when I look back on this era of Lions football, I'm going to think it sucked. Because when I look back on the 08 Tigers, they didn't win it all. But that was a fun team, man. I like that team. I love Verlander. I love Miggy. I love
They haven't won a World
Polanco.
Series in 40 years, Stick.
I know. But,
40 years.
But that was a fun time in Tigers baseball.
Okay, you have fun. I want to win.
Okay.
I want to win.
Now, I'm going to enjoy the shit out of this.
We haven't won a World Series in 40 years.
We've
had this from the Lions before. Mm-hmm. We've had runs like this before. We've had NFC Championship game appearances before.
One.
I
but-
haven't.
Well, yeah. I mean, I was a little kid, obviously, but it was
One
there.
ever besides the recent one, but yeah.
But that's my point, though. Is that how that
No,
time
you
of
got to
football?
cash it in.
Is that how that era of football is remembered largely? No.
I agree with Stick that I look back on those Tiger teams fondly because those were awesome and a lot of my favorite players, and they had some of the best teams in the league, especially 28,
Much better
2012.
than the Damian Easley, Bobby Higginson, Juan Gonzalez days.
But I also look back at those Tigers teams in extreme disappointment and a regret because they didn't cash one in.
And both things can be true, to quote Neil Rule. Like,
Yeah,
you
not for
can
me.
regret not getting the job done, but you can also acknowledge at least it was a fun ride, you know?
and we don't even have to leave the network to see the impact that makes. Like D-Mac walking around the streets of the city. Go to a baseball game with D-Mac sometime.
To go anywhere with D-Mac.
Yeah, just go to a baseball game one time with D-Mac, and then think, well, if they just would have got to the Stanley Cup Finals and lost, would this be the same? No.
Well,
No.
D-Mac
No
wouldn't
chance.
be the mayor of LCA.
There's not a chance. There's not a chance.
guys, what is D-Mac most famous for? It's not the Cups.
You say four-time Stanley Cup champion Darren McCarty. You don't say dude that knocked out Claude Lemieux.
Right.
Darren
Bullshit.
McCarty. No,
He's made a living
every
off
single
of
time
Turtle.
he is
But why-
introduced-
and
What's
why?
our most viewed YouTube video
Right.
that we ever produced?
Why is that?
Not D-Mac
Stick?
winning a Stanley Cup.
Because
Come on.
they cashed in the cups.
Yeah.
He says it himself. If they didn't win the cup, that doesn't mean anything.
People
To
fight
him.
every day, B.
But in that moment,
what are we
he
talking
established himself as a part of cultural Detroit, no matter how many cups they ever won. That was a defining moment in a man's life. It has nothing to do with the cup. Now, the fact that he's able to come back in Game 7 and get the game winner, that's the cherry on the top. A lot of people don't even know that fact,
That is
right?
true.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Casuals do not know
like,
that.
Let's
We
be
not gonna
honest.
call that the
D-Mac
cherry on top.
had one of the most defining great teammates moments in the history of all sports.
Because they won the Stanley Cup.
Exactly.
No,
Because it
because he got
resulted in
vengeance from the year before
Because
of
it
a dude
resulted
They don't
taking
get
a
vengeance
shot.
if they don't win the Cup.
Yeah, and I can guarantee if you ask D-Mac, would he rather knock out Claude Lemieux like that or win the Stanley Cup, he'd rather win
He'd
the
rather
Stanley
get
Cup.
knocked out by Claude Lemieux and
And to
the
win
Cup.
the Stanley Cup.
And that's D-Mac. But I'm talking for the narrative, what D-Mac is famous for
Four
is
cups.
beating Claude Lemieux.
Yeah, and I'm telling you that fame wouldn't hold up as much if they didn't cash in the cups.
Yeah, it would have been a nice moment. We wouldn't be talking about it today, all these
Oh,
years
we
later,
would.
without the cups.
That was
no,
one
we
of the
wouldn't.
greatest things to ever happen to hockey,
People get
man.
their
There were
ass beat all
goalie
the
fights
time
going
in
on.
hockey.
Brendan Shanahan catching people midair.
Yeah, that
Like,
was an
a
amazing day.
spectacle,
It was an
guys.
amazing day in hockey. It is one of hockey's greatest regular season days ever. But it doesn't mean as much if you don't cash in the cups and
Thank
slay
you.
the giant when
Put it in the
matters
chat. Can we
most.
put this in? I think this is up for a vote.
Man,
right?
this is a landslide stick.
You
but
think
okay.
so?
Yes.
Wow. I don't know. Like, D-Mac, and
It wouldn't hit the same if
this
he
brings
didn't
up
have
like
a 4 cup.
Flannel Sam's point about D-Mac was a role player, right? Like he wasn't Iserman, he wasn't
Yes.
Fedorov, he wasn't like. So those guys are labeled by cups won, right? That's how you measure those guys. D-Mac has the cups. He contributed a ton to those cups, and I'm not taking anything away from that. But what D-Mac is known for, his signature is the turtle. That's it. And I'm sorry.
But why do
you
we
guys
talk-
will never talk me off.
That's
Why do
fair.
Yeah, but why do we talk
But
about
that-
a role player
yeah.
from those teams in 2025?
It wouldn't
because
hold
of
as
the
much
4 cups.
significance without the cups.
Yeah.
It's definitely, that is his moment. The turtle is his moment. The turtle would not be in the lore of Detroit like it is if they didn't win
Because
those
it
cups.
changed your trajectory.
Exactly.
Whether it did or not, it's
Right.
viewed that way.
Yeah.
It's viewed that way, that it changed the trajectory of everything.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't beat them before that.
And then they did that, and they beat them, and then they beat them in the playoffs, and then they won Stanley
Yep.
Cups.
Yeah.
So that's Byrne brought up something in a super chat that I think is a topic that I'm going to do when we come back. For
you
the
go.
sticks of the world, we have to further illustrate things, I guess. But that's fine. Hey, I got till 1 o'clock.
Apparently, I argue with the emotion of Art Vandelay's wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out our
Sorry,
Vandelay's
sorry
wife.
about your luck, buddy.
That's
That's a you problem.
But let me tell you what's not a you problem. Loom. Loom is not a you
That's good
problem.
stuff. Loom. I stopped by the one in Walled Lake actually the other day, and I'm telling you, when you walk into this dispensary, it's super clean, super nice. The lady that helped me was super professional. She guided me towards the correct indica that I wanted, and you get
Super.
30% off your entire order. You walk in, you drop WSN30 on the cashier. He'll punch it in. Boom. 30% off. That's a great deal. You can scan the QR code above my head to find out their locations. They're all over the place. Loom, stop in today.
It's part beauty, part beast. It's for those who dare to be different, for those who want to stand out, and for those who are built for more. The all-new Ineos Grenadier combines strength and style for an unmatched driving experience. Sold exclusively at Feldman Ineos of Waterford.
Is that an octopus in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? See what I did there? Go Red Wings! From Octopi Experts Woodward Sports.
Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. They've got deals for everybody. Hit up my guy Goran and he'll get you in the car of your dreams. Just scan that QR code on the screen to see their massive inventory, or go to lesstanford.com. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC.
All right, keeping it pushing. Hour number 2, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neil Rule, Stick, KG, Spencer Raxter, Big Sim, the intern here in the building as well.
KG was right. The vote is a landslide, but in my favor.
No, it's the other way around.
What?
This is would Red Wings D-Day be remembered the same without the cups? 80% no.
What?
It would not be remembered the same if they didn't win the cups.
Damn it.
You tried it, though.
You're looking like Florida Evans now. Damn.
Wait, what?
But Sibby had actually brought up some good points when you left the room, and I wanted to give him a chance to chime in on this.
All right, Big Sim, what do you got?
Well, I was going to say, you were talking about just, like, go to a game and watch what happens. I was going to say Maglio's a bit more of a star. You guys are, like, right. But, like, he didn't win anything, and he had a moment. Same thing would probably happen. You know what I mean? People stop to see Maglio, that kind of thing. I was just trying to think of a comparison.
Yeah,
like,
and that's, like I said, like, Maglio is a superstar. Like,
yeah.
you know, Maglio and Justin Verlander were your superstars. If you were walking around with Cleet Thomas or Ryan Rayburn, nobody would know who they are.
I mean, D-Mac's a step above Cleet Thomas and Ryan Rayburn.
And like I said, if Cleet Thomas or Ryan Rayburn had a moment and then hit a game-winning home run in Game 6 of the World Series, like D-Mac did, where he had the game-winning goal in the Stanley Cup Final against the Flyers, which is one of the greatest goals in the history of postseason hockey. Like, it's more than just beating Claude Lemieux's ass. You got to put the cherries on top.
Jump into the
or
chat,
it's just
by the
a great fight, and then you had a great fight, and it was a great moment, and it didn't mean anything.
But someone brought up a great point in the chat. Bob Probert is revered in this town. Rest in peace, right?
But not like D-Mac.
Not like D-Mac.
But,
sorry, man.
But you walk around when Proby was alive, and you walked around with him. He'd get acknowledged as a badass and a ambassador.
Oh, for sure.
So
that's what he
like,
is. But he's not beloved as a hero and icon in this town like D-Mac.
And you think it's the cups that separated D-Mac and Probert?
100%.
Yes.
Not the beating of Claude Lemieux?
No.
Wow.
Woodward Sports chat thread, Detroit straight up. Just reaction to the Lions discussion from before. Stick sounds scared. So there's that out there.
Why am I scared?
Also.
Because I enjoy my team winning.
Woodward Sports chat thread. This was in the super chat, by the way. If you want to skip the line, use the super chat. Burn did it here. The Lions failed Frank Ragnow. They might fail Taylor Decker.
What?
Those are the stakes. Because they didn't win.
Well, yeah.
Frank Ragnow
from that angle
didn't win.
Yeah.
They didn't win for Frank Ragnow.
I wouldn't say they failed him. His body failed him.
Well, but what Burn brings up is accurate, dude. I don't know if you guys saw that clip from Johnny Manziel when he was with Shannon Sharp on his podcast. And he said, you know the thing that bothers me the most? And if you haven't heard it,
it's
I know
a great interview.
It's a great interview,
Yeah.
dude. Just somebody like just speaking, and Johnny Manziel was speaking, and he said the thing that bothered me the most, I wasted Joe Thomas's the end of his career. I wasted it.
Yeah.
I wasted it by being a clown, basically, is
Yeah.
what he said. I was being a clown. And he said, and I live with that every day. And he said, it's more, this, I'm summing it up, like it's more than you think it is to me. I wasted the end of that man's career. Those are the stakes, everybody. And stick like this, and in the NFL, even more than all the rest of them, man. And we're getting to this more and more as a society. If you don't win it, you are irrelevant. You are irrelevant. And that is what the stakes are. And there is no second place. There is no set of steak knives. Right. There's none of that in the National Football League. You win it, your legacy as a player is entrenched. People view you better than you were. That's just the way that it works. That's just what's on the line, man. And Frank Ragnow will not be a Super Bowl champion with the Lions in his career. He won't be.
It's unfortunate.
Unless he becomes a coach.
But Stick, those are the stakes. It's all or nothing. I didn't make it this way. That's just the way it is.
Do you think there'll be a Dan Marino of this era ever again?
Yeah. They're
I mean like revered, like the greatest quarterback, but he never won.
I mean, right now,
because what you're saying is
there won't be that. They won't think that he was one of the greats of all time, like because of the way we've elevated the Super Bowl thing.
Yeah.
People won't say that about Josh Allen, and I know you love Josh Allen, and he's a great player. 100%, he's great.
Right.
But Spenny, I'll ask you this: if they don't cash one in, he'll never be even Dan Marino status. He just won't, man.
He'll be remembered as the guy that lost to Mahomes a whole bunch of times.
All the time.
Yeah.
Even when he didn't play him.
Right.
Because at some point, well, maybe not, but at some point he'll lose to somebody not Patrick Mahomes. What's your take on it, Spenny? I'm curious to hear what you say.
It's tough for me. Like, if Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen continue to play the way they are playing for another 5 to 7 to 10 years, they're going to be two of the greatest quarterbacks in the history of the NFL. If they don't win Super Bowls, though, I agree with you. I think the ring culture will not look at them in the same life. Yeah. Like, if Jalen Hurts wins another Super Bowl and Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson doesn't, people will say he's a better quarterback, which is just not true at all.
It's not true at all.
But that's how people view things. It's an all or nothing society.
Yeah. Like, that's what it is, man.
I get it.
You're a victim of the Mahomes era.
It's not just the Mahomes era, though. Like, this has been going on for a little bit. Like, look at Stafford. Like, now all of a sudden Stafford's a Hall of Famer, the greatest quarterback that ever played, can do no wrong. He got a ring with the Rams.
Yeah. Because a safety dropped a pass that dropped an interception that hit him in the chest with 2 minutes to go.
But
that's
before that Super Bowl, he was just a really good quarterback.
Yeah.
Now he's considered one of the greats.
He also had a very good playoff run, but I didigress. But
one.
Yeah, well, still. It was the one
prior,
that got it done.
The three prior weren't so great. Yeah. I saw him.
Woodward Sports Chat Thread, Onward09. Lamar Jackson hype is so overblown. See?
No, I mean, from a statistical standpoint, absolutely not. But he can't get it done when it matters.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't win. The thing about Lamar Jackson, though, is just because you have to curtail an offense specifically to Lamar Jackson, that's what kind of holds you back with anointing him as that great. Why are you looking at me like that?
That don't matter.
Sounds a lot like a guy that we got.
Yeah, a lot of people have that situation. Like,
I mean, Goff is a traditional quarterback, right? Like, Lamar Jackson is a freak of nature unicorn that they had to totally restructure the offense around him. Goff, you can run a traditional, West Coast offense. You can run a shoot. You can run
cannot run a run and shoot with Jared Goff.
Hell no,
I am. I'm mobile golf all day. But that's what I'm saying. Lamar Jackson, you had to totally reinvent offense for him to make him effective. So that's where it's a little bit different.
It's a little aggressive to me.
My God, guys, you really don't think you had to create a special offense for Lamar Jackson's skill set?
You have to cater to your quarterback no matter who you are.
It's common sense.
You put your quarterback in the situations to do the things that they do better. And I don't think you could say that about Lamar Jackson in a negative light and then praise Goff
I'm not saying it
for
in
building a
negative light.
team.
I'm just saying
He's
that's
had
something.
two different coordinators.
That's something that's different from him when you're evaluating him compared to anybody else. Because if you drop Lamar Jackson into a spread off, or not a spread offense, he's pretty good in the spread offense, but into like the Lions offense where he's required to be a pocket passer,
he'd be great.
He's not going to be Lamar Jackson.
He had a better QBR than Goff did.
Right,
last year.
he'd be fucking great.
Look at how far he throws the ball.
He throws the ball just as far as Goff. Dude, it's
farther.
Dude, their whole offense is short passing and running the ball.
What is the Lions offense?
Right.
That's literally the Lions offense.
Goff averaged more air yards than any quarterback. Are you crazy?
You don't think
Look at how many passing yards he had, Spenny. Pull up Lamar Jackson versus Goff passing yards, please. Do we really have to have this nonsensical
You don't think the Lions
conversation?
offense is short passing and running the ball? You don't think that's what the Lions offense is?
The Lions offense uses all 3 levels of the field.
And the Ravens don't?
Yeah.
Dude, that is why their tight ends are a priority in their offense. That's why they run two tight end sets more than anybody.
We run 3 tight end sets all the time.
When we're running the ball, Laporta is your main number 1 tight end. They have Likely, and they also have the dude that can't catch shit.
Yes.
I don't know how we're debating what type of offense that the Ravens won.
I'm telling
Go
you right
research
now.
anything.
I'm telling you right now, you can put Lamar Jackson in more offenses and have success than you can Jared Goff.
I disagree.
Yeah.
I disagree.
What?
Based on his ability to pass the ball.
Lamar Jackson is not good at passing the ball?
He's not Jared Goff.
He's better than Jared Goff last year.
What? At passing the ball,
Yes.
Simeon?
Nah, don't run the big Sim.
Why? He's
Don't
got
run
the
big
stats.
Sim. He
Okay,
can't
I
help
can look
you.
up the stats and take 30 seconds, or I could go to the guy that's been pulling them up while we've been discussing. What do you want me to do?
Phoenix
KJ?
Stardust in the chat. Here we go. Let's talk data.
What do we got, Simeon?
So a season ago, Goff threw 4,629 yards. Jackson threw 4,172 yards. However, Jackson had a higher average air yards per attempt, 8.8, while Goff's was 8.6.
And he led the NFL in quarterback rating last year and completion percentage last year.
Right, because they're shorter passes.
Danny G.
Which he just told you they're not shorter passes, they're longer.
Danny G in the chat. Downfield Lamar is bad, dude.
He literally he was the best
come
passing quarterback in the NFL last year, and Simeon just told you it's averaged more longer throws than the Lions. You cannot argue that. You're wrong.
Onward 09. Spenny is just a culture queen.
That's it.
Yeah, no, I'm just not a fucking retard, dude. Jesus Christ.
He did have the best QBR in the league by a lot.
Yeah.
Lamar did.
He was the best quarterback in the league last year.
Lamar, F his MVP loser ass from Doughboy Steve.
All right, cool.
MVPs are great, but weren't we discussing that this guy's got to win a Super Bowl?
Yeah. So does Goff. So does Josh Allen.
Andrew
for sure.
Schmidt, how many perfect games did Lamar have?
Oh.
This town loves
zero,
a perfect
I think.
game no-hitter.
Yeah,
like
no, they do.
Who
Detroit,
doesn't?
We love
no
it.
one loves it like Detroit does, dude.
Never saw one.
We do.
Why? No one loves like a no-hitter,
it's something-
passing perfect game.
It's something we can pimp in conversation like we doing now. So
Nicholas Abram, loaded boxes. You load the box against the Lions, too. They have just as good of a run game as the Ravens.
yeah, literally.
2 MVPs for 0 MVPs, the Dr. Mario.
MVPs mean nothing, though. That's what we're discussing. Like, those MVPs are cute, but unless he cashes in a Super Bowl, he's going to be open to this type of discussion.
Just like Jared Goff and just like Josh Allen.
That's fine.
I like when Spitty get frustrated.
I put those 3 on the same level.
I know, which is ridiculous. And
But you just said they're on the same level. They're being judged the same.
Teams have the same stakes. Yes.
Yeah, but not the same level.
They're
of
not the same level
player.
of quarterback.
Yeah.
No. And like I said, you say what you want, and Jared Goff has led this offense, and he's been fantastic, and he has been playing at a top 5 level the past 2 years. But no, come on, we got to be reasonable about things, and I think we can. I think we can. I don't think we can say that Jared Goff can run more offenses than Lamar because he physically can't, because he doesn't have the tools. But it's okay, and it's not his shit shinier than mine. It's just win a fucking Super Bowl.
Let's go to the people for a second. I know we're late for a break. Bliss Haven Farm. Neil, don't disappear like KG. We need you. This isn't.
Damn. Okay.
This isn't my thing.
So if Goff wins a Super Bowl before Lamar, is Goff better than Lamar?
No. Just like Jalen Hurts isn't better than Lamar either.
So what can Goff do to be considered great?
He is great.
He will be great if he wins a Super Bowl.
Goff's
He
great
just won't be
now.
better
He's
than
not
Lamar.
elite. It's the same thing with Jalen Hurts. Is Jalen Hurts better than Lamar?
Yes, sir.
Got the
Mr.
Super Bowl.
So is he better than Lamar? No, he's not. Say no, because he's not.
I mean,
Jesus, fuck.
I mean, Jalen Hurts leads the NFL with rushing touchdowns within
Come
1
on,
yard. He's
Dick.
got 33 in the past 2 years, bro.
So he's Jamal
Pretty good.
Williams who could throw the ball.
There you go.
Detroit straight up. Admit you hate elite black quarterbacks.
That's it.
He had 48 touchdowns.
That's it.
We figured
Stick,
it out.
You are racist.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Patrick Mahomes sucks too. Well, half of them. His left half.
When he loses.
When he throws left-handed, that guy sucks.
Run the ball so good.
Which side loses and which side wins?
Well, it's pretty clear, Neil.
Holy shit.
Okay. That's the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh my god. Okay, you ready to put some people in the coffins when we
Yeah.
come back? I think it's only natural that we move to this.
Put Lamar Jackson in the coffin.
All right, Caesar Sportsbook.
Might as well throw golf
Hey,
in there with it.
bet all his Stick. Bet all his unders on Caesar Sportsbook, man.
You're going to lose a lot of money.
Scan the QR code on the screen above my head. Make your first deposit with the promo code Woodward1000. Then make your first bet all the way up to $1,000. Take every under on Lamar. Do an all under Lamar parlay up to $1,000. If it loses, Stick,
And it
you'll
will.
get it back as a free bonus bet.
Yeah.
See, there you go.
Can I bet
But
on
if
him underthrowing Mark Andrews in the end zone
He hit him
to
in the
lose
hands.
the game?
He hit him in the hands. Stick.
100%.
Okay.
You can do whatever you want, but
Golf
again,
would have made that throw.
scan the
Didn't make it to
QR
Josh
code.
Reynolds
Golf
in the
would've made
NFC
that throw,
Championship game.
just letting you know,
Didn't
golf
make it
would've
to
made that
Josh
throw.
Reynolds in the NFC
Golf-
Championship game.
Oh, hits him in the hands.
So now it's the receiver. But it wasn't Mark Andrews.
Hands in the chest are different than a ball behind you, Spenny.
Go look at the Josh Reynolds catch. It's
Go
the
look
same
at
throw.
the Mark
It's the
Andrews
same
drop.
throw.
No, it's not.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Okay.
But if the Josh Reynolds catch or the Mark Andrews catch made you lose, if it was your first bet and you use the promo code Woodward1000, you would have got it back as a free bonus bet. You'd be nowhere near as upset as
I drive a Dodge Stratus.
or as Stick is. So there it is, everybody. Caesars Sportsbook. It's Caesars. We know Caesars. One of the OGs of the sports betting game. The app is clean. All the markets are available to you. They don't glitch out. It is right there for you. Get involved this football season. Caesars Sportsbook, the official sportsbook of Woodward Sports. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Summer's heating up and Feldman's clearing space for the incoming new models. That means massive markdowns during Feldman's hot summer sale. Get a 2025 Silverado for just $189 a month, or this 2026 Equinox for just $209 a month. Inventory's moving fast, and when it's gone, it's gone. So don't sweat the search. Just get to Feldman. More locations, more inventory, more ways to save. The hot summer sale is on at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
Oh, I got Dr.
Oh, my
Pierce.
bad.
I always thought
Yep.
Neil did.
Oh, he'll be here in 20 minutes.
Yeah, he'll be
regardless.
here in 20 minutes. There you go, Dr. Pierce.
No, we're going to talk Lions injuries. As a matter of fact, we're going to talk about these linemen and their knees. As a matter of fact, when Dr. Pierce shows up, courtesy of the Michigan Sports and Spine Center, powered by Amon-Ra of Southfield. Neil Rule, Stick here with you this week, except for Thursday. I'll be out again Thursday, but Stick will be here.
Will I? Not on Thursdays.
You're not here on Thursday?
I'll figure it out.
Stick will figure it out.
Somebody will be here.
Somebody will be here.
If not an
Probably.
internal jump in, it's chaos right now. So
I need a week off.
I
Is
don't
that
even know
okay?
who works here
It's the
anymore.
last-
Who's
don't
on what
worry.
show and
Hold
when.
your rules, guys.
Yeah, hold your rules, God.
Yeah, Neil will FaceTime in from wherever.
Just
he is.
know with Maz. That's all you need to know. With Maz.
With Matt. There you have it, everybody. Doughboy Steve, Spenny, quit being a punk. I don't know what that's from.
I don't know, but don't tell me what to do, Steve.
Paper Chungus says.
Yeah.
Paper Chungus says Mahomes is only great because of his white brain.
All right, Jerry Jones. God damn.
Well, you
sound
know,
like the old
Jerry
team
Jones
owners.
looks at the black dick, not the white brain.
All right, everybody.
God damn.
There it
That
is.
sound like 2000s NFL right there.
Okay, it's Tuesday, meaning it's a rest in peace Tuesday. Meaning, are we all ready to put somebody in the sports coffin.
We burying Stick, so it's fine.
That is it. Spencer Rax, you want to lead off?
Yeah, I'll lead off.
I'm looking for this is a much anticipated one. Stick said he's got a good one. We'll see where Big Sim is at.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do a real one and a sad one. Rest in peace to Levi Onwuzurike. We hardly knew you this year. Done for the season. Sucks. You liked what you saw out of him last year, and he actually played a full healthy season this year. Shout out. So you like that. You were hoping you could get something out of him, but rest in peace to Levi. You're not going to see him in a Lions uniform this year at all. Tough.
Damn.
Tough.
Damn, that is tough. Man, he drove the energy into the ground.
I couldn't think of anything, so I just went with the one that hurts my heart.
Okay, well, that's the point of it. Sometimes it's a figurative coffin.
Yeah.
But it sometimes
This
can be.
win is the literal coffin of his season this year.
The season, it is a literal coffin.
Thugs cry too.
That is true.
They do. They absolutely do. Speaking of thugs, let's go over to Big Sim. Intern Simeon. Simeon, who you putting in the coffin?
Anybody who wants to stand and bang with Max Holloway in the last 10 seconds of a fight.
Yeah.
Anybody
That's
on
true.
the planet.
That's true.
It's so fast.
Yeah,
that was some lightning stuff.
Dustin made a business
Dude.
decision, wrapped him up because he didn't want to get knocked out in his last fight in his hometown. Max was tagging him in that last 10 seconds.
15 strikes in 3 seconds, and Dustin's like, "Oh yeah, I'm good. Never mind. I'm out."
That was fun. That whole card was good.
It ended up being it was a dog card too.
Yeah.
Holy cow!
For the bad motherfucker championship of the world.
Yeah.
No, shout out. They put on DNCNT. Rest in peace, Dustin Poirier. Hall of Fame run, brother. No, that is absolutely true. KG.
Yes, sir.
Who you putting in the coffin?
Let's go ahead and double down, Neil, because we on that shit. Rest in peace to the AL Central. We got it. It's over. It's Spitty. Look at
Been
Spitty
over
over there.
a month ago.
Yeah, this shit it's written, bro. It is written for the
Once
Tigers
again,
for the first time in over a decade to win the AL Central without any type of,
You get a bigger return on your money putting it in a bank CD than you do betting on the Tigers to win the
They
division.
took it off the books.
And you can't bet on it anymore.
Like they took it off the books.
not over.
This shit is over. The Tigers are gonna be fine. Stop the fucking complaining.
Lunchbox. Rest in peace to Chris Fetter. So apparently Chris Fetter's lost. Good run though, huh?
Yeah, it's fun while it lasted.
Hey, I'll dig him back up. Fuck that. He ain't going in the ground. We are okay.
No doubt. Now this one I've been waiting on. He said it's going to be very, very good, and I'm excited. Stick, who you resting in peace?
Fucking disappoint.
Rest in peace to the punk-ass 14-year-olds with their 17-year-old brother who were in front of us on the golf course yesterday.
Oh, God.
Kill 'em?
Damn. Worst.
I was out at Crystal Lake, the beautiful Crystal Lake.
Oh, very nice course. Yeah.
Part Bloomfield Hills, part Pontiac.
Yep.
Culture. So I was out there. And
so kind of like Patrick Mahomes, as the one texter said, right?
Exactly.
Okay, go ahead.
It's like the 8 Mile of golf courses. But either way, I'm not driving the ball well all day. It's a par 4. I get a hold of one. I drive the green, because when I get a hold of one, I can hit the ball.
Yeah, you can hit the ball.
I can hit the ball. It doesn't happen consistent, but every once in a while. So they're on the green. I drive the green. A guy that we just tagged along with, who was joining our foursome, he also has not had a great day leading up until hole 10 or whatever. He pipes one, drives it to the green while they're on the green. We yell 4 because obviously it was like, holy shit, you crushed that. Like 4! Like we were all dumbfounded too. One of the kids grabs the other guy's ball, chucks it in the water, starts grabbing his junk, throwing up the birds, all this stuff.
For what?
Because we hit up on them.
Oh, wow.
By 2 really good shots that, didn't happen all day.
Yeah.
So, we don't know this other solo dude that's with us. I know my boy Marty. Marty's a cool dude. The solo dude, if you've watched Game of Thrones and you saw Jon Snow out there ready to take on an army by himself, he gets in his cart by himself, rolls up on these 3 kids. And we don't know they're 14-year-olds at this time, right?
Oh, shit.
And they just start running their mouth, talking shit. It went on for a good 10 minutes, and then I finally stepped in. And they start running their mouth to me. And then,
you fought a 14-year-old.
Did you beat their asses?
People in the chat.
14-year-old.
People in the chat want to know, did you fight a 14-year-old?
I did not fight a 14-year-old, and I am very proud of myself for that. I did tell them to play from the ladies' tees until their balls dropped, then they could come back on the course. But, man, those 14-year-old kids, man,
Stick, you missed the moment. You could have been Cat Williams reincarnated.
Well, all I was thinking of, oh no, Cat Williams got knocked on his ass.
Yeah,
Choked out.
No, what I was thinking of was bam, bam,
Yeah.
bam, and then
Turn
throw him.
nasty. Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I was thinking. So yes, those 14-year-olds, whoever you are, and I know you guys watch Woodward Sports. Like you're 14. We're part of the young generation too. We hit your social media. So you kids suck at golf. You're never gonna be good. Your older brother's a pussy, and I hate you.
All right.
If that kid if his older brother would have said 18, whole different story.
Oh, yeah.
Kid's like, they're
Different.
14, I'm 17. I'm like, God damn it. All
Tell
right.
them to stop being little pussies.
Yeah, that's the only thing that stopped me from smacking the hell out of those kids and treating
Catching
them
an
like their
assault
daddy
charge
should
on a
have.
child.
Danny G. Stick was about to beat up a child.
Hey,
Yeah,
sometimes
pretty
you got
much.
to beat up a child.
Listen,
child
their
beater.
dad's not doing it.
Yeah.
Their dad's clearly not teaching them respect
Facts.
and decorum and how to treat people. Like if somebody drives the green, I'm not looking at them as an asshole.
No,
I'm like,
you're
oh
like,
my
God
God.
damn, what a shot, dude.
Dude, what, you
Yeah.
almost hit me, bro.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Right.
Like that's golf.
Yep.
Super Bowl Wilson wanted you to go, quote, full Nick Tarnasky on him.
That's the bam. Bam.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw you in the river. Bam.
Oh, that's
He's going to
just
throw you horizontally.
Right.
You know? Very good. A
Boo
couple
them kids. Yes, John F. and Lord.
of some other ones coming in from the people. Michigan to 12-12. Rest in peace to the rest of the Big Ten. Michigan running it back, so they're going to be 7-5 again.
Hey, the Big
You
Ten
guys
back-
have flushed last year from your memory, haven't
Yeah,
you?
Big Ten backing us. Hey, it's a whole new era over here, man.
We're running it back, so they're going to be 7-5. You for real? You guys put like one of those black Men in Black like laser things to your forehead.
Yeah, never
right?
happened. Never happened.
I know.
It was a wash.
Okay. It was always going to be a wash.
Yeah.
It went from they're going to win it to it was always going to be a
No,
wash.
I was hearing a lot of repeat.
In about 13 days. Remember
Hey,
that,
man,
Ron?
it was always gonna be a wash. Man.
Once they lost to Illinois and Indiana, it was always going to be a wash.
And that's when I said that. But you know, I digress.
13-day stretch. We're going to repeat.
No, in retrospect, when you have 3 quarterbacks, you have none. It was always going to be a wash, but it is what it is.
That is true. All right, mine. Rest in peace to every other golfer other than Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah,
Like
Terry called him White Tiger Woods.
he did.
he is.
Yeah.
Like for real, he is. Somebody did a side by side of like Tiger's one of Tiger's prime stretches to his, and you literally couldn't tell the two apart. Like that's how good he's been. If he's in the tournament, he's probably going to win. To where and he did it over there too in the Open. Like it's over. Like
Yeah.
when guys do that,
He's just got to win the U.S. Open. I think is the
Yeah.
only one he's got left.
that's the only one that he has left. And I will say this. The U.S. Open is the biggest lottery of them all because they trick up the course and they got crazy rough, and if the ball takes a bad bounce, it's a penalty. Like the British Open's kind of a lottery too, but if the weather's good, it's not. It's very much not a lottery. Like it's like the John Deere Classic. They have to have the weather. That's the only defense the course has. If it's sunny and 70, they'll kill the place.
Yeah.
Just like they did. So the U.S. Open's the toughest one to get. But, I mean, Scott Scheffler right now is
White
the Tiger
Tiger.
Woods of this decade.
White Tiger.
He is.
You see the Nike ad for him too?
Yeah.
Brilliant marketing.
They're the best.
Absolutely brilliant marketing. It was like him with his kid on the green, and it said, "You may have already won at life, but what's another title?" And it has him holding it up.
Nike marketing never fails.
Oh, dude.
They always hit.
They
Shout out
never,
Phil.
they never fail, man.
No, they
It gave me
absolutely
the
do.
goosebumps.
Danny G. The difference is, here we go, granular Danny G. I'll put it. The difference is Tiger did it his whole career. No one will ever come close to Tiger Woods. Danny G. That's fair. If you put Tiger's best stretch up with Scotty's best stretch, you can't tell the difference. You can't.
And Tiger didn't do it his whole career. I mean, the start of his career was insane, but after the injuries and crashing cars and
getting
wife clubbing your car,
yeah,
and
your wife in
15
your car with it.
bitches, you know.
finding out
Hey,
you're smashing
you
a bunch of threes on the side.
He's doing his thing. He had a bad day.
And the sleeping pills and
I will forever be disappointed by his cheating roster, though. Like
Yeah.
when those pictures popped up on the screen, I was like, like I expected Jeter-esque.
Jeter's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, well,
Jeter's
different.
starting lineup's
Undefeated.
insane.
Yeah.
yes.
He likes
He's a
old white Will
biracial
so much.
angel.
And he gives him a gift basket on the way out.
does
That's
give
my
him
favorite
gift baskets.
That's my favorite Jeter. Hey,
Yeah.
here's a signed baseball, bitch.
That's fucking awesome.
Art Vandalay.
Fucking
Only thing I
awesome,
worry about is Scotty retires in the next 10 years. He looks like the ultimate family man. No, one day there's going to be a press release, and it's just going to say Scotty Scheffler retires. And you'll be like, yeah, I'm done playing golf. Mm-hmm. It's a job to him.
It seems to him like it's more of a leisure activity for him. You know what I mean? Like,
is he the Nikola Jokic of golf? He just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
I got to go to my goat farm after this.
I know. Yeah, I don't. I'm not going to play in the tournament this week because my son's got Little League games.
Yes, like honestly, that's what I feel like because his family's always there. They're always like it seems like it's just a relaxed, good time when he's out there.
Well, shit, when you can play like that and win money like that, fuck it.
Well,
like,
and
I can take off when I want to take off.
What is it for the past 4 majors that he's in? He's like 133 under, and the rest of the field's like 66.
Yeah.
Some crazy ass
It's
number.
insane.
Just a fan in the chat. Nike loves kids making their sneakers to sell them for big money. Just a fan. There is something in your car or on your person right now that was made by a child that got paid nothing.
If you commented that from a cell phone, a laptop, or a computer,
which is right,
the only way you could have done it,
or even if you did it on a TV, watching on Roku or something, guess what? Just a fan.
Yeah.
You're in this too.
Listen, I'm all for child labor, dude.
Goddamn right.
Let those kids fucking work.
Boo them kids and make
Even
them work.
if it's made America, you think we outside of child labor?
I wanted to start working at Chicken Shack when I was 12, but they wouldn't let me.
Yep, you had to wait till 14.
Yeah.
That was the worst when you were a kid and wanted to work. Mm-hmm. But now I look back and I'm like, what an idiot.
Yeah.
I wanted to go bust tables at 12.
I mean,
why?
Greg 2025. Tiger Woods lost his dad, then started drinking. I think he was more the pills.
True. Yeah,
he was more the pills.
Well,
guy.
the back pain and all that.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Right.
That's
Yep.
I mean, shit. Jordan lost his dad and went and played baseball.
Yeah.
Here's what
allegedly.
Kanye lost his mom, turned into a Nazi.
What do you got?
What Stick was talking about, scores for all players who made all 4 cuts in majors. Scotty's 32 under. Next closest was Rory, 11 under.
Yeah.
Schauffele was 10 under. And then 6-5, 1-1.
It's
not even close.
The gap is
20
so
shots more.
Crazy. Yeah.
Like for Rory.
Yeah.
Right.
21 shots.
Showing up. You said that's the 4 majors?
The 4 majors, yep.
Imagine if they put out a betting line where you could take Rory plus 4.5.
And you're sweating it out every single one.
Like Rory plus 4.5, and you lose.
Well, they just let Rory hit from the whites. That's how they're going to supplement Scheffler now.
Oh, absolutely. But he's absolutely cool. Woodward Sports chat. Blue coming through. Do you all read super chats? All the time. Blue coming through in the super chat. Get it right. That's Pontiac, not Bloomfield. About Crystal Lake.
Check the map,
you
bro.
should have corrected him.
Check the map. Check the map.
It
crosses the street.
It's like Lorraine. If you're standing in the middle of Lorraine, you are in Centerline and Warren at the same time.
No, check the map. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you besides go to Google.
It's the map.
Google me, Chuck.
Yeah, Google me, bitch.
Yeah.
All right, let's take the break, everybody. Michigan under 12-12. Breaking news, Lions have been eliminated from the playoffs after losing to the Chargers in the Hall of Fame game. Biggest preseason game in football history, everyone. Biggest preseason game in football history. Let's talk about Ben Johnson Law. Let's talk about the fighter that you need on your side. The website, venfights.com. And look, guys, justice comes in a lot of forms, whether it's a settlement, whether it's a verdict. The bottom line is these are life-changing events. Don't play games with your legal team. You need Ben Johnson Law on your side. Go to venfights.com. He will get you your result. Tough, tenacious trial lawyers. Ben Johnson, the fighter.
What about Jars, Stick?
Oh, they got good stuff.
I bet they do.
Jars, top shelf quality, and they're all over the place. Like, the thing I love about Jars is I just feel like they're at every activation there ever is. A concert, Jars there. Movement festival, Jars had their own setup in a parking lot. Yeah, opening day, Jars is there. Draft party, we were at Jars. Like, they are so entrenched in the community here in Detroit, and that's how you do it too. Jars is great. We were at the grand opening out in Utica with D-Mac, and stop by today. Pick up that top shelf quality. ShopJars.com.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
Stop searching for a vehicle and start finding one. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac makes it easy. We harness the power of multiple dealerships and own the biggest selection of GM brands in the area to get you the car you need. With the Les Stanford Group, you'll have access to 4 different dealerships, providing you with more makes, more models, and more choices. We're connected to more than 1,000 vehicles, and with so many high-quality CPO vehicles available, you'll find new car quality at pre-owned prices. You can start and end your search at lesstanford.com today.
All right, back at everybody. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neil Rule, stick in for DMAC. We'll run this back again tomorrow, as a matter of fact.
Boy.
Top 5 Wednesday tomorrow.
What's top 5?
Top 5 dorks.
Dorks?
Yeah.
Oh.
I made my list last Wednesday when I got home.
You were excited.
All right.
I was pretty hyped up.
Dorks. Okay.
Some of you aren't going to like it. But you know I'm right.
Is there a definition, or is it just what we feel?
It's your list.
It's your list.
All right.
Your
I
criteria.
like to know parameters.
Your list.
Okay.
Top 5 dorks.
Man.
Can't wait. Big Sim is top 5 dorks, by the way. All right. We're back here in a
One just popped in my head. I got a good one. All right.
Simon, you got a 4 down locked and loaded?
Yeah. Do you want to try and rip through it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's a little bit of a two-parter. We're gonna use Caesars, and we're gonna make division winner. We're gonna pick division winner. From every
division winner,
We're
Spenny. This
we're
is
gonna
our
build
alley.
There we go.
Yeah, it is. We're gonna build one. Starting the AFC, we'll go AFC East. Bills minus 330 favorite, heavy favorite. Patriots 625. Dolphins plus 700, and the Jets are plus 1800.
If I were gonna bet it, I would take the Dolphins at 7-1 because you got like the bones of something there.
I guess.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you got a shot, right?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
a good shot, but that's why
It's
they're
better
plus
than taking
700.
minus 300.
Yeah, like
yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
I like the Patriots.
Yeah.
I would lean Patriots.
What do you like about them?
yeah.
What the fuck?
Their defense is going to be pretty
Drake May.
legit.
They defense is always
I
good.
like the evolution of Drake May.
Yeah.
I like their running back selection in the draft. I like the way their defense is trending. I love Vrabel when he was the head coach in Tennessee. Like I like a lot of things
It's a
about
black
the
brain
Patriots.
running that team.
Huh?
It's a black brain running that team.
Vrabel,
Are we sure?
Vrabel had Ryan Tannehill winning divisions, so like Drake May looked pretty good last year. I don't think they're going to beat the Bills in the division, but I do like the Patriots going forward.
And they got Diggs.
Oh, they do.
They
got
do have
Diggs.
Stephon Diggs.
Mr.
That's
Yeah.
the reason they can't
That's
win.
a reason.
Exactly. Right, exactly.
Yeah, that's a strike against them.
Yeah,
not,
it is.
not
It
something
is. I
for-
Maybe
know.
he wants to cook against Buffalo.
Yeah. I mean, I guess as I sit here and think about it, if I were going to bet it, then I guess I would just lay the 330. It's just like
I'll take.
laying 330, if Josh Allen gets hurt, you know what I'm
You're
saying?
dead.
Yeah.
You're dead. Like, again, if I were going to bet it,
If
I
you're
would
gonna-
go the Dolphins.
If you're gonna do it straight, you got to take some of the juice there. Yep.
Yeah, if I were doing it straight, I would do. Look, Vrabel's a level guy. Like he's going to come in and take your trash can and clean it up and get it to a level.
Yeah.
That's fair. I think that's fair.
Is he
to
the
say.
next step guy though? That's what he's
Well,
got to do.
that's to be determined.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
That's to be
Yep.
determined. Blue coming through in the super chat. Don't need to check the map. I grew up there. They tore down the projects. You know how many guns in Crystal Lake? I don't know, but
I know a lot of golf balls.
there you go. Great Lakes 24 in
Maybe
the
some
super chat.
14-year-olds.
Can we
Shout
do
out.
this one real quick, Stick? We need an HOA update. Any new scandals?
I was going to ask you.
No new scandals, but an update. The new sidewalk is going in. There was a section of the subdivision without the sidewalk. This is for the safety of all the kids walking to the bus stops coming up this year. So we got that passed and approved.
There you go.
Danny G in the chat. Neil, can I get a douche and dork in the morning for old times?
Oh, shit.
Dingo and the baby.
Woodward Mornings is going to look a little bit different this week. Coming up on Monday, 8 a.m. Douche and the dork in the morning. That's right, it's douche and the dork in the morning.
Douche.
dork.
Did you ever watch Parks and Rec?
Oh yeah.
No, I don't.
Dude.
Neil doesn't watch anything.
I don't watch
the Nick Kroll radio host. What's his name?
Something in the douche.
It is the douche. Yeah. That's why I thought you were referencing it.
It's
and all their sounders are like the douche.
It's so good.
It's not my fault you're taking off your top right now. The girl's like, I'm not taking off. You're getting in the mud pit. It's so good, man. He does such a good job of the cheesy top 40 radio jock.
Second down.
AFC South, Houston Texans -110, another odds-on favorite. Jaguars +310, Colts +360, Titans +900.
You know you want to take that 310 on the Jags. Stop playing.
No, I don't.
Stop playing.
No, I don't.
But Trevor Lawrence.
I would take Houston straight up.
Yeah.
They're pretty. That's a straight bet.
Yeah.
I would take Houston as a straight bet.
Travis
minus 100.
Minus 110.
Yeah. Same thing as if you're betting on a game.
Yeah.
What do you got on it, Stick?
One more time, real quick.
Texans are -110, Jaguars +310, Colts +360.
I mean, if I'm trying to make money, I would bet on the Colts. That would be my go-to. Just based on potential, like I think Daniel Jones. I'm gonna probably get roasted for this, but I think he is a serviceable quarterback in the NFL. I don't think he's elite, but I think you can get something out of it. I don't think Anthony Richardson. I like Tyler Warren as their tight end, and then Jonathan Taylor. He can break out at any single time, and that can be a game changer. So if I'm trying to make money, I'm going with the Colts.
Danny Dimes.
I said I know I'm going to get roasted
you
for
might
it,
as well
but
keep your money, man.
Dude, Vanilla Vic.
If it started with a 4, I would take a look.
360,
at it.
isn't it?
If it started with a 4, I would take a look at it. But Houston's -110. I'm going to roll with Houston.
Yeah.
It's not the lock of the century by any means.
Yeah.
Because
we don't know what C.J. Stroud actually is.
I'll say this though about the Colts.
And
Mixon
may die.
We know this about the Colts. In Week 15, they will be with and or. Like you will see their logo up there on the screen, and it will say with and or.
Yeah.
It'll say 8-6,
Right.
clinch division with and or. Like that. It's the Colts, man. They invented that game. It's third down.
AFC North, Ravens are -145. The Bengals are +240. The Steelers are +500, and the Browns are +3,000. Good Lord.
Gold Browns.
Yeah. Good Lord.
The Ravens are only -145.
-145.
But how do they have
yep.
Lamar Jackson, the greatest quarterback that's ever played football?
Oh, here you go. But it's the Bengals element. But
but they have Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
He's the most talented quarterback I've ever seen.
You would not take any swing on the Steelers.
No, it's Aaron Rodgers.
But
You know
they
what?
make the
All right.
playoffs every year. They make the playoffs
What'd you
every
say
year.
the Steelers were?
+500.
You would.
Starting with the 5.
You would.
No, like
They make the playoffs every year.
They got T.J. Watt.
Yeah.
They got DK Metcalf.
Jalen Ramsey, no.
Jalen Ramsey. Like they've added.
They lost Minka Fitzpatrick.
Yeah,
I
I
know
don't understand that
did,
trade
like,
at all.
But again, I'm getting 5-1.
Mm-hmm.
5-1. I can't believe. My only concern is obviously at the quarterback spot.
Right.
But I'm getting 5-1.
That's why I'd rather take the Bengals.
With a coach that's never had a losing season.
The
and God
Bengals?
knows
If
how
I'm going
much.
to chase one, I'm going to chase the Bengals.
What are they,
Because
2?
240.
And also, the Bengals had shit luck last year,
Yes,
man.
they
Like
did.
going back
Well,
and
at
watching
some
that
point,
quarterback.
At some point, it's not their luck, right? Like
Yeah,
at some
it's-
point,
it's
is it the
them.
Bengals?
It's
Can
them.
I say that?
You
And
can,
they are
you
in
can,
shambles.
but they were an 0-5 football team.
At
you know,
what
Right.
point? Okay, Stick. Then what's the line? What barrier do we have to cross before we can say, it's the Bengals?
I'm just saying that the potential's there, right? Like if
I
even
keep hearing
two,
that.
if even 2 or 3 of those games go different, they have a completely different season. After watching quarterback, it kind of influenced me to care about the Bengals more.
Man,
so that's why.
they got Joe Burrow, they got a couple receivers, and one Trey Hendrickson.
And
that is the Bengals.
Yeah. Like
That's
I
it.
keep hearing
They
it.
don't
I
even
never.
have Trey
I keep getting told
Trey
Joe Burrow
Hendrickson
is
in
elite.
fucking Florida.
They're playing
Trey Hendrickson's in Florida. Shamar Stewart's at Texas A&M.
Yeah,
they might
they
not
in
even have an
shambles,
edge rusher.
bro. I'm not putting my money on that.
They are playing a third-place schedule, though.
We got one more left.
Yeah, one more. Yep.
left. All right, what is it?
AFC West, Chiefs -115, Chargers are +290, Broncos +360, Raiders 1,200.
I would not take the Broncos.
No.
You think about the Chargers.
I want the 3. I want it to start with a 3.
I feel you.
It's going to happen eventually, right?
You think, but they feel like the Bengals. It's just the same old.
Well, they got Herbert. Like,
Yeah,
that's,
but
that's
The
their
Chargers
problem.
is a better situation than the Bengals.
That's their problem. The Chargers didn't make the playoffs last year, right? Oh no, they did.
They did.
They did, yes.
So their
Barely,
schedule
but-
is going to be a little tough. What's your take on this one, Stay?
if I had a gun to my head, Chargers would be the money-making line. But, I mean, the clear bet's always Kansas City.
Yeah.
And they're only minus
what are we
115.
doing?
They lowered it just enough to where,
Yeah.
man, damn those. Smitty, where are you at?
What are the Chiefs?
Minus 115, so
Yeah.
basically a regular bet.
Doing the Chiefs for sure.
Are you?
1,000%.
Not Harbaugh
Nope.
pushing 3-1?
Nope.
Year 2 of Harbaugh with his new running back.
Nope.
And
Kansas City.
Okay. All right, let's do this then. Let's take the break. When we come back, Dr. Pierce is here in the house. We're talking Lions. We're talking ACLs.
Injuries.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah.
Tell us about the morning show.
I will, as a matter of fact. That's right. We
It's your
have
good
the
friend,
new
Sean
morning
Belizian.
show. It is my good friend, Sean Belizian, in the morning with Maz. That's right. Our brand new morning show here. And it's up and running right now. 2 Detroit sports legends, Sean Belizian, Maz, Tom Mazaway. Warbonds. They team up to bring you bold takes, big laughs, and unfiltered Detroit sports talk. Breaking news, guest interviews, interactive segments, which is kind of cool, by the way. Looking forward to that with Sean. And classic Detroit fire. Get the coffee, start your morning. Real Detroit sports talk, only on Woodward Sports Network, starting July 21st, which is already going on.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Stop searching for a vehicle and start finding one. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac makes it easy. We harness the power of multiple dealerships and own the biggest selection of GM brands in the area to get you the car you need. With the Les Stanford Group, you'll have access to 4 different dealerships, providing you with more makes, more models, and more choices. We're connected to more than 1,000 vehicles. And with so many high-quality CPO vehicles available, you'll find new car quality at pre-owned prices. You can start and end your search at lesstanford.com today.
Mad Packs. Go to getmadpacks.com today to find out which stores are carrying it. You've got the high-low pre-rolls, the THCA-infused Boom Shakalaka Tarantulas, the Blizzard Packs THCA Moon Rocks, and just regular flour. You got their cherry runs. It's awesome. Go to getmadpacks.com to find out which store is holding it near you. Mad flavor, mad high, mad packs. What about the massage chairs, Stick?
I love these massage chairs, and you can go try them all out at the Massage Chair Hoos. It is in Bloomfield. You just stop in, and it's just like a row of massage chairs. And we had the Pharaoh Q in here first. Absolutely amazing. Spenny, I think you spent more time in it than anybody.
Probably.
You could curtail it to you. But this new one that we got in here, for us taller gentlemen, this stretches. The legs go longer. So he said it goes all the way up to 6'9", which is great. So
taller gentlemen like yourself.
Sometimes I get in massage chairs and my knees are at my chest. And
Noted
it's just like,
Super
this is
Bowl
not
champion.
comfortable. And what's that?
Noted Super Bowl champion shops at the Massage Chair House. I was told not to say his name, but he has won multiple Super Bowls.
Okay. Well, we know it's not a lion.
No.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, they could have been a lion at one time, just not when
Has
they won
there
their
ever
Super
been a
Bowl.
lion that went on to win anything? I don't know. Darius Slade, yes.
Matt Stafford.
But there we go. Massage Chair House. Check it out.
Damian Woody, right?
Yeah.
No,
Well,
he was a
came here
champion
after.
before he came
Yeah.
here.
Before he came here. That's
Yeah.
right.
Got
My
fat.
bad. My bad.
Cliff Averill.
All right, back at it. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network. Final segment of the show. As always on Tuesdays, we're joined by our guy, Dr. Jeff Pierce of the Michigan Sports and Spine Center. His visit's powered by MRI of Southfield as well. Doc Rock, Doc Athlete, Doc All of It.
Doc Pop.
Doc Pop. Doc, you had a busy weekend, huh?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, it's Michigan. It's busy summers. People are like, why don't you travel as much? I want to be here. It's fun. Like, people are asking me where to go hang out. I'm like, I'm not the authority on Detroit, but
but you're around it. You're around
I'm
it.
around it.
So take us through. Busy weekend for you. What was it? Saturday, LCA, the Big Three was in town. Ice Cube's basketball league. How are the older guys holding up?
The older guys are holding up. I know we had Joe Johnson here. He actually tore his patella tendon, and he's out for 10 to 12 months. Yeah. He's had surgery yesterday, so big Joe Johnson.
Man. Shout out ISO Joe.
Yeah, I'm a big Joe Johnson guy.
Yeah, so he was actually in town, kind of root the team on. We fell short this week.
But it wasn't because of the doctor, right?
No, I think who was there? Kool-Aid was there.
Yeah.
That's what I said. That you know, they were healthy. We can't blame the loss on any medical issues, but they were good. So Saturday they did a charity thing for the community, teach kids how to play basketball. And you know what? Gervin and Chuck Long was there with really great messages. I mean, you have a bunch of kids between the ages of 8 and 15, right? And Gervin put his question out. How many of you are going to make the NBA? Every one of them raised their hand.
Right.
And then it's like, how many of you shot 500 shots a day? Nobody raised their hand. He asked a few more questions. Nobody raised their hand. Like, you want to know how I got to the NBA?
Shot 500 shots a day.
Shot 500 shots a day, dedication. But what was nice is they talked a lot about character. And character, there's a lot, especially in basketball. Like when I've been dealing with this for almost 30 years. The difference between talent and character makes the difference. There's a lot of kids with talent, unbelievable amount of talent. In basketball, everybody can make a shot. Everybody can do a 360, lay it in.
Right.
But it's the character, and I liked how they talked to them, like, especially now. It's a placement person. It's a person on the team that fills the gap. We don't need everybody making all the shots. We need people with good character, team effort. It's a team game. And that's, I think, really getting passed up, especially what's going on with college sports right now. You know, are they paying these guys because they're talented or because they're good humans? You know, the talent is a given. You're already in that extra. To get to that top 1%, you got to have the talent. Now it's coming down to the character, which is making the difference. And it does make a difference. I mean, you see it. You see it in their play. You know, selfish players, people that go off on stupid stuff. And there's a lot of mental behind it. I know you keep me out of the mental, but the mental is playing too big of a picture in the game. But
Woodward Sports chat thread, John Effing Lord, hashtag secret sauce. We got to come up with secret sauce T-shirts.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
We absolutely do. Art Vandalay, Dr. Worldwide, what is your expert opinion on Alex Anzalone's pulled wallet injury? Doc doesn't do the financial
pulled
stuff.
Wallet.
Pulled wallet.
I love that.
That is pretty funny, though, Art. I'm not going to lie. Music going on this weekend, too, that you were involved with.
So Saturday afternoon, we did the whole charity thing down at Wayne State with the Big Three. And then Kesha was that evening. Some of their people weren't feeling so great. Got to meet her. Super sweet. It's funny, like, people don't realize how hard they work. Like, she was working right through with her voice coach. Like, she had her routine. She had her stretches. I caught her between her stretches and her voice coach, which, you know, people think, oh, they just hop off a plane, take a limo in, smoke a joint, and just
do their
go out
show,
there and perform. No, that's not what it is. And it's an image. It's a look. It's a, you know, they have a lot of integrity. Most of the people, like Kesha's one of them. I mean, I didn't realize she went to her own record label. She had a fight. You know, people like she wasn't around for the last year. Huh?
Yeah, that's Six Lane.
Yeah, no, I mean she had a massive fight with her. I mean, sexual abuse, all types of stuff. It went to court to get her label rights and everything.
Yeah,
she had a battle.
So I mean, what I enjoy going to a concert, like, I don't really know her music well. It's how the crowd responds. That crowd was so into it.
Oh yeah,
they watched every movie she made. And I didn't realize how provocative she is up there.
Very much so.
When Kesha was like in her prime and you'd throw that on at a club in Canada, the Downriver girls would just get all types of crazy. Like Kesha brings out the freaking girls, and it's okay. I'm all for it.
It was It was an audience to be people watching for from afar.
Yeah, I saw some of the pics of that night.
From afar.
I didn't see you, Doc. Where was it? Did you have like the eyeliner on?
I didn't know. I wasn't prepared. I came in like I think I put a black shirt on just to be a little a little crazy.
Just to spice it up.
Just sitting there in dirty socks, right? Like that's what it was. Dr. Pierce joining us here as he does every Tuesday. All right,
just
Doctor.
Goofing around.
There is some Lions medical stuff I want to get into, and we talk a lot about ACLs, obviously, and Achilles have kind of, they're having their moment right now. But this Lions defensive line, the Levi Onwuzurike news, ACL injury, lost for the year. Aleem McNeil, we've talked about this one in the past,
right? But
he's looking at the better part of a year. Now they're saying maybe November, maybe Thanksgiving, like could be pushing a year, maybe past a year. Is the ACL different for the big guys on the line? Because I'm noticing, like with the receiver guys, like we're hearing this 8 months, 10 months. Like you've talked about the giant leaps that ACL surgery has taken.
Correct.
It seems to be all receivers and running backs. Why can't the defensive linemen get back that quick?
The anatomy's the same, the repair is the same,
but the workload is not.
But the workload is not. Thanks for filling it in.
Yeah.
But you go to like years ago, you watched all U of M. I think was one of the first teams that made all their linemen wear braces for prevention, because of that, because it was career-ending at that time. You'll hear me talk about bracing. Is bracing a positive or a negative? In this case, it's a preventative. But if you become dependent on it, which they don't because they work like hell. I mean, these guys are strong. What they leg press is ridiculous on that team. And that's what I say preserves your knee is the strength of your quads and hamstrings. You want a 3-to-2 ratio. But with big linemen, you're talking about increased forces, right? The extra weight. We've talked about what kind of pressures go onto the hip and knee with extra weight. Most of our linemen there are not svelte, right? What's svelte? Well, like they're ripped like a receiver or a running back. Their ratio of they need to carry that extra weight. They want that extra 50 pounds. Well, that 50 pounds equals, it's for every pound overweight, it's 1 pound more. I mean, 4 pound for every pound overweight, it's 4 to 6 pounds more pressure on your knee. So you start thinking in those terms, they're at a 200-pound disadvantage simply. So could it be as simple as that? Physiological differences? No, I think it's mental attitude too. They don't have the same. I don't want to say they don't work as hard because look at Hutchinson. I've been in his corner on his team, but he's not one of those big, heavier linemen that's carrying 50 extra pounds. He's lean and mean and running the corners. So I don't want to generalize, but yeah, I think if we pull the research, your linemen are coming back 2 to 3 months after predictability of the average, right? So we have an average. We have guys who are coming at 4 months, guys who are coming at 10 months. Lineman versus receiver.
So it's a very. You could just say that's a pretty dumb question, Neil, and it's pretty self-explanatory. You could say that, Doc. Like we've known each other long enough.
I wanted to have some
dialogue. Okay.
Dialogue, education, and for our viewers that enjoy questions that aren't common sense. No, it is. I mean, I don't want to generalize. I mean, there are guys with complications. We still don't know if McNeil's had a little complication or setback. Do they swell a little bit more? Do they have more fluid in their body? Are their lymphatics working as well? Is their whole physiological body the same as a guy who's just ripped? Like Joseph or, Angelo, all those guys. Like Hutchinson's ripped. He doesn't have his body fat. Like we could look at body fat composition versus recovery, which would be a nice scientific project for a young orthopedic resident out there.
Oh, I like it, Doc. See, there you go.
Calling those guys out.
Before we cut out of here, Doc, people got some questions for you. AC wants to know, is Doc working with Chris Brown when he comes into town? How does that process work, by the way?
It can't be said on the air.
Okay. Do you sign NDAs when you work with celebrities?
Do I sign?
Yeah.
No, I've been doing this for 25 plus years, so it's a given. You don't get to stay in the industry if you're one of those guys.
Yeah.
Right? So with social media now and what's going on, everybody's like, well, just film something like with Kesha. Like I was with obviously worked with her. Why didn't I shoot a film? Kesha, are you willing to do? No, that's not what you do. You respect their domain.
You're a doctor.
Right.
You're being a doctor, right?
Yeah, I'm a doctor first. They're respecting their domain and what they do. And they want that all secretive. Chris Brown's probably a little different, but there's some guys like John Mayer was super cool. Here, Doc, I really appreciate it. You want to take a pic? Stuff like that. I let them dictate what's going on. But
how does that process work, though? How do you become a doctor for Kesha? Or, like Kesha, John Mayer, whoever. Or if it was Chris
Brown,
how
I'm
would it work?
qualified. 2, I know that, I've been working with Live Nation, AEG, 313, everybody in the industry
Yeah, that's how they
here.
sponsor your golf outing, too.
Oh, yeah. They've been sponsoring for 20-plus years. So,
right. That's great.
No, they're very good. I mean, I golfed with the Live Nation guys. I'm like, you got to come on. He goes, what are we going to talk about? We can't say the fun stuff. I go, we can kind of. We'll figure it out. But you're talking, those guys, they're fun. I mean, but they know the inside tracks. I mean, they know. How do you get it? No, it's not like, I come out of residency and do it. You earn it. I mean, I worked with the Red Wings. I worked with Little Caesars Hockey. I worked my way up to it and has held on to it and been hopefully well respected in the industry.
Woodward Sports chat thread. We'll ride off on this one, I guess. Kevin Donaldson.
Uh-oh.
Doc, are you going to demand an NDA for the next Coldplay show in Detroit?
I like that. Can we do a Coldplay hug?
We'll dive behind the desk.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably. I don't have issues right now. I'm available, so whoever wants to come to the Coldplay concert with me, put your name out there.
All right, Doc. As always, my friend, we appreciate the time for sure. Thanks for.
And then my golf outing is August 4th.
Okay.
Spence is putting together some type of giveaway. We're giving away a foursome. Okay. August 4th. Darren's going to be there. Braylon's going to be there. I hear if people do something right or pay the right amount, we might have a celebrity golf with a foursome.
Okay.
I won't name those celebrities,
Get
but
on
they're
it, Spenny.
related to Woodward Sports. And then we're willing to give it away. It's going to be August 4th, Oak Point Country Club. It's our 28th year. We have 36 holes, so we don't have that 5+ hour round.
Okay.
We play in under 5. And it's a great event for our charity for impaired athletes. So
very cool, Doc.
Spence will put that out pretty quickly this week, I think.
Yeah, make sure you stay tuned for Doc's segment to be posted on the Woodward Sports YouTube and more details.
Oh, yeah, we got a new segment going.
There you go. Yeah. I like it. So it's all Doc, man. There you go. But Doc, appreciate the time as always, my friend.
Yeah,
Thank
always.
you. That'll do it
Always
for
fun.
here. Stick, appreciate you, man. Good run. We'll be back at it tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Go Tigers.
No, why? Why? It's
Right,
over. I'm
it's
not
over.
even going to watch.
Go home.
KG.
Yeah, it is
Big
over.
Sim,
They won the World
intern,
Series already.
Spencer Raxter. Thanks for watching. Well, see you later.